testing how loud I sound. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Like this-ish.
Yeah.
Inside voice.
I don't have an inside voice.
Okay. So here we are. My name is HeightIsMight, and with me, once again, are PCPete.
Oh, hey, that's me.
And TitsMcGee.
Yep.
And today, we're going to be doing my personally favorite level in the game. We're going to be playing some Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh boy.
And as you may or may not have noticed, if you were foolish enough to watch this video, it's over 2 hours long. This is what we call the most... Oh. There we go. This is what we call the most unfortunate mistake someone could make, as in... This is not at all edited. This is completely raw footage. I can't say that. There is one special effect in this.
Oh, what are you, George Lucas?
This is the special edition of the Rusty Bucket Bay.
For all the champs out there that needed an excuse to drink.
This next video will be in 3D.
In 10 years, I'll re-release this in 3D. No, but in all seriousness, this is just completely unedited, raw footage of Rusty Bucket Bay, and it is horrible and glorious in all senses of the words. So if you're watching this, you're a champ. You can back out at any time. I would not blame you.
This is the 5th time we're recording this. 10 hours of our life.
Oh boy, Rusty Bucket Bay, or as I like to call it, the Exxon, what is it, Exxon Valdez level.
Oh dear. So yeah.
Oh
my god.
Oh, cameras.
Yeah, the cameras are not too good. This level's music is so much goddamn fun. Oh my god. I can't help but dance. Even with my hands, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me on this level because I'm playing one-handed and it's so much goddamn fun. You just can't help it.
Gotta run into them doors, bro.
Yeah. What's really just the kick in the crotch to me is that like this level takes me between half an hour and 45 minutes if I'm going for everything and I'm just having fun. And if I'm playing it two-handed, that is not the case because of this right here. Getting that honeycomb took me 2 hours of gameplay. No, I can't. It's the engine room. It's dead, Jim.
Oh boy, this is my favorite part of... Nah, I fucking hate this shit.
This actually isn't too bad, in my opinion.
Oh, you don't even get...
You missed it!
But just no, I get it later, but just one-handed, it's miserable. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this guy, because there are multiple times when I try to roll and get him and I die. So, I end up shooting. You can see I start with all the eggs, and, yeah. At the end of the game, I no longer have all the eggs. There we go. I was looking for this. Don't judge me.
I was confused.
I was looking for the TV remote.
You already had a beverage.
Gotta mute the TV. Who the fuck's the mute? This is gonna be a fun 2 hours, kids.
My beverage doesn't seem to have enough buttons.
Wait, no, I don't want fucking thing.
So Rusty Bucket Bay. I actually hate this level.
Yeah, I love this level, so go fuck yourself.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not that I hate it. It's just it kicks my ass so hard when I was a kid. Like I would 100% every single level except for the mansion level. I hate the mansion level. I would 100%. Yeah, I would 100% everything before this, and then this would come. I'd get like 2 jiggies and maybe 10 notes. I'd be like, nope, nah, time to move on. I've had it.
Time to play Banjo-Kazooie. Does Banjo-Kazooie at all have a level that's as challenging as this one?
Pretty much every level is like this challenging.
No, it's not.
Well,
one-handed, maybe.
Well, one-handed, maybe.
Let's add that in.
It's also Banjo-Kazooie is just so convoluted. Everything is just like, I don't know what's happening.
Yep.
That is true. I actually don't know what's happening. I never really played that game before.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. After a while,
coming next year.
Yeah. To theaters near you.
To a drunken YouTube channel near you.
This summer, 1 man, 4 40s, 1 hand.
have noticed with some dismay that at this point I'm still not using the Talon Trot to cover those spinning girders or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I don't pick up on that until much later, and it causes me quite some grief.
Yeah. Make sure you comment and let him know how dumb he is.
Yeah.
Oh, here's this one.
Yup.
Yeah, that's the hardest jiggy in the game.
Yeah.
I get it on my first try.
Oh.
Wait.
First try once I get out of the engine room. Let me
Oh.
clarify.
Oh.
Kaboom! Yeah, that's actually the glitch I was talking about before. But you're not supposed to be able to get through those until you turn them down.
Oh, you just passed your best note score by getting 13.
Hey, go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Another reason I hated this level is because when I was a kid, I didn't... The fucking Gruntilda would say, like, oh, this water is very polluted. That means it drains your oxygen twice as fast. And when I was a kid, that didn't translate as, oh, I had half the time. So, like, no, it translated this as, like, hey, if you go into this water, you just die.
Yep.
You die, you die, you die.
You're dead, Jim. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is a level where, like, you just straight up die if you, like, fall in the water.
Not the water, at least.
I mean, the engine room, yeah. Why would you die if you fell into the engine room? What is this, like a bottomless fucking boat? Like, is this boat the, what is it, the Sarlacc pit?
That was a couple extra seconds, but so worth it for the reference.
The Fed escaped, alright? Don't be hating. So, right now, I don't know if you can figure out what's going on, but I'm pausing to realize that I obviously have missed something. I haven't played this game in quite some time, and I didn't remember that you were actually supposed to go and slow down the spinners by jumping through one of the tubes. So okay, so you know when I jumped into the fan and it hit me and I went through and then I grabbed the jiggy?
Yeah.
Right, that was a glitch. That's not supposed to happen. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go and turn down the speed at which those rotators move.
Oh, yeah.
And you do that by jumping in one of these pipes. I don't remember which pipe specifically, but it's one of them.
Yep.
And so I was just
kaboom! To the face!
Shabams! Kablamo! But I was just looking up which one it was supposed to be to save some time, and I went in the wrong one regardless.
Wait, looked it up.
Yeah, what a fucking cheat. At least you went in the wrong one anyway.
Yeah. Come on, how much fun would this be if this were, actually only 20 minutes long?
Oh. Again, anyone watching, this is not...
This is a special video for all you special viewers. Special
number one
with
fan material.
Special with copious amounts of underquotes. For example, I get stuck on that pipe at least 4 times. Not necessarily in this run, but I do get stuck on that pipe copious amounts.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna poop some... Oh, no.
No.
I'm just gonna catch it.
In the
like
face.
a champ. What's up, guy? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going? It's a nice little how you doing. Wow, so that pipe was fucking pointless. Was there even, like, any notes in it?
Oh, that pipe eats you.
There were like 4 or 5 notes in there, just up on the top.
To make sure that you have a use for it.
Yeah. So when I was a kid playing this level in Mad Monster Mansion, I mentioned this before.
Wait, you're not a kid?
Technically, no. I think I have a restraining order to that.
Oh.
No, but when I was a kid and I was first playing this level, I didn't know that you could actually break any of the windows. And there's, I think, 4 or 5 you can break. There's a handful of windows you can break with, like, specific rooms. And, I mean, I would do everything I could on this level, and I still wouldn't beat it and get the 100% just because I didn't know you could actually do that. And I had the same problem with Mad Monster Mansion.
The windows.
But then at some point, like, I had a great realization, and okay, well, fuck that, I'll just break all the windows.
Well, because, see, they're marketing to kids who, obviously break windows.
How many windows have you broken in your life? I've broken, I think, $500 worth of windows.
Oh, at least like 1,000.
I haven't broken a single window in my life.
I remember I kicked a soccer ball through the window in the front of my house, like in my living room window
no,
once.
that's okay. No, I know what I did. One time there was like these like windows just chilling on the side of like my old school, my elementary school. And of course they were, like replacement windows. Like they were gonna change these windows.
So you throw a beverage at them.
No, so I fucking, like, we're playing baseball right there. I hit a baseball right through a window.
Man.
Two of the replacement
as fuck.
What? Two of the replacement windows, like these windows weren't even broken. They were just fixing up the school, and I just destroyed two of them. I just dropped the bat and walk away.
Well done, you.
Like, no, I'm out. See ya. Sorry. Bye.
My favorite thing I've ever broken is I broke a above ground pool.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Do tell.
It was my neighbor's pool, and they were cleaning it. And the little rods that you attach the net to pull stuff out, I took the net off and was trying to just, I guess, poke bugs.
Okay.
And instead, I poked holes in the bottom of the pool. Fast forward to the next morning when I got a phone call at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey, come over. Why? You have to drain our entire front yard. What? Yeah, and our basement. You have to move all the stuff out of it. What? Why? You broke our pool. Now they have a nice fountain.
So long as it's a nice fountain. That's what matters.
Classy. For all you non-white people out there, fountains are what rich people put in their yards.
That is true. That's very
Rich people. I hate rich people.
I don't mind rich people. Because
California.
Because the rich people I know give me money. No, that's a dirty lie. I fucking hate rich people. Fuck you, Wall Street.
If I was rich, I would be drinking something other than a 40. So I'm glad I'm not rich.
Again, kids.
40 of orange juice. Oh.
Going to the extra fancy route.
Yeah, I thought
there's
there might be
nothing
a
up
mumbo
here.
token, but I was horribly mistaken.
No, that's just a little rare tag.
Some shameless advertising.
Yeah. So, fun fact, this ship's name is the HMS Gruntilda.
Is it really?
Yep.
I'm not surprised, but I never knew that.
Yeah. It's a little bit of fun fact.
I'm surprised I didn't know that.
I also know a few other fun facts, like in development, Treasure Trove Cove was not called Treasure Trove Cove, it was called like Pirates Bay or something.
Okay.
But they changed the name of the level for
So
the
you wouldn't
alliteration
torrent?
purposes. Well, I guess that pun is well deserved.
Thank you.
But
Well,
no,
I'm sure that Pirate Bay came much after
Yeah.
the days of Banjo.
Well, I mean, they just changed the name because everything is alliteration.
Yeah.
And you know how in Banjo's house, like when you're doing the loading screen, can't believe the song. Yeah, so when you're there, there's a picture of Tui on his bedside table because he's fucked up and thinks of his sister like that.
Right.
And above that, there's actually a portrait of something, and you can see Banjo in it. That's Fungi Forest, which was the level that was cut from the game due to time constraints.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be in there, and then the original hub world, which
Whoa.
close call, right?
Yeah.
The original hub world, which is now called, I guess, Gruntilda's mansion or castle or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
something like that.
Yeah.
Lair.
Yeah, Gruntilda's lair.
There you go.
It originally was Giant's lair, and it was a little bit different. And apparently, you can still access some of these quote beta levels with Game Shark.
Yeah, what they used to do back in the olden day. Every single cheat code was just so developers can like go through the game and try to find every bug and everything. So like Game Shark would just be those like developer codes, and then like those beta levels. Yeah, of course, those would just stay in the game because they had plenty of room. They didn't need to take that shit out.
Yeah. Which is interesting because as far as games go, this is a long-ass game and they still have room for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. And like look at modern games now where it's just like we don't have cheat codes. We just have like millions of dollars to throw into development. Like yeah, this game works, and no, the game doesn't fucking work.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm glad that I spent money on Modern Warfare 3. That was a good investment.
Oh man, it's not like you bought that game twice.
No, I didn't. Fuck you.
Even faster.
Yeah. So in this video, I decided not to mute the webcam video. So you may get to hear me in all of my unedited glory. Just, at some point, you might get fuck, shit. So that might happen. I do get frustrated at some point. This is my favorite level in the game, mainly because it's the best level in the game, but I get quite frustrated playing one-handed.
I mean, just so you have Tourette's. For all you that have Tourette's and are watching this video, drink your beverage.
I don't have Tourette's. I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna play that card. I do not look like Eric Cartman.
Oh.
I saw this one lady on the train that had Tourette's, and Tourette's syndrome is not about swearing. It's just about random ass little things that you do.
It's
so,
not
did you see that
swearing.
South Park episode?
Yeah.
Like,
so,
I know somebody with Tourette's, and like their Tourette
that's what
is that
teaches
they-
our generation, by the way, is South Park.
Yeah, no, like legitimately, it's funny because like half of my political opinions are formed based off, you know, the misinformation of South Park. Needless to say, I shouldn't vote. No, but
But we do anyways because we're American.
America.
I'm not even registered. I'm way ahead of you fucks.
Yeah, I'm not registered because I don't have a home.
I'm not registered because I don't know how to register. But I think TitsMcGee takes the cake with that one. I'm not registered because I sleep on HeightIsMight's couch more often than not. Oh, all right.
Beat that, America.
What's your permanent address? Couch somewhere.
Told you I
it
grabbed
is.
that mumbo token.
Yeah.
How many do we have? I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember actually how many mumbo tokens you needed to change into the B. I think it's 25, but I didn't remember off the top of my head.
I'm gonna say it's like 30. It's
it
a
was
lot
either-
of fucking tokens.
It was either 25 or 30, but I know there's a bunch in Click Clock Wood.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd just get as close as I could here because there's like, let's be honest, this level has fucking mumbo tokens out the dick.
Oh, yeah.
But you just need to fucking get there. Like,
Good
there's
luck,
2
fucker.
in here. There were 2 just already on the fucking Rusty Bucket itself. The HMS Gruntilda.
Oh no!
Yeah, there's gonna be a fucking lot of this. Like, I don't know what
I'm gonna acknowledge every single one of them.
Oh,
Just
God.
in case the person listening is not listening.
In case they have it, you know, playing in the background while they're at work or something.
Yeah, they're jerking off in the corner and just, oh, he died again.
God, I hope nobody jerks off to this video.
I mean, so if it's...
Hi, Mom.
I mean, if it gets me those extra views, I really don't mind. If
In
it
fact,
gets me...
if that's what you're doing, please comment and let us know.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on. Rusty Bucket Bay.
How much
this
longer is
video.
this fucking video? Oh, shit.
So we've done like 10%.
Yeah.
If that. We're 20 minutes out of...
Yeah,
almost
2 hours.
140. Yeah, it's 2
Alright,
and
so
4.
we're having a beverage.
Yeah, I gotta start on a new one.
I have a feeling that this video...
There you go.
This comment... Oh, no! Oh, gravity!
Nothing broke, thankfully.
Thank
For
God.
those listening.
It was all just empties that knocked over, thank fucking lord. And then
So,
slow motion.
Fair warning, this commentary may or may not turn into, so hey, do you guys want to play Smash? Yeah, okay, I can do that. Oh, you fucking fucking punch! This may turn into that. Fuck! Again. And
man.
first game over of the playthrough. Right there.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh, is it gonna be, are you gonna skip it? Or are you gonna, oh, you skip it.
Yeah, you skip it. It takes, that would add another like
Because the
20
people
minutes.
masturbating in the corner would love that too much.
They would. I gotta be a tease. I gotta keep them coming back to that first video and get those repeat views.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
That's the first time that, and only time that that's happened in this playthrough. Every other time, yep.
I've never seen that before in my life. That was
I've never
interesting.
used that save file. I didn't know it was possible.
I always use the Game Boy one, because the Game Boy one's hilarious.
Exactly.
There's actually one in the bed where, like, you know, normally he wakes up and
And then it just springs out of the bed.
get the fuck out, go. What are you doing?
Get the fuck out of bed, you lazy shit.
There's one of those. I hate to abandon you, young viewers, but I'll be back shortly. Something calls.
Nature.
Nature's outside.
No, I mean, I'm actually getting a phone call. I'll be right back. You see what I did there? No, I have to shit. That's what's happening.
Not to see your beverage just foamed up because you snickered, but
yeah.
I hope you.
I enjoy foam up the nose.
For all you girls out there, tell us what else you like on your face.
You stay classy, San Diego.
See, I personally like putting peanut butter on my face.
Because then the dog licks it off, I get it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this is one of them classy videos.
This is gonna turn into fucking terrible things. Oh god, YouTube's gonna like just get rid of it. YouTube's gonna watch this video, they're gonna be like, no. Just no. No. I'm sorry.
I mean, not only is it a hard badge to sit here for 2 hours listening to us, we're not editing ourselves at all here.
No, this is
Just like the video.
This is purely unrestrained humor.
So how much of this audio am I going to be able to keep? How much of this am I going to have to bleep out?
All of it.
I would be disappointed if you were
So
able
hey
to
guys,
keep it.
nature cup. Yeah, so just discard of everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Smart.
Oh.
Fuck yourself. I have to edit that out now.
Oh, yeah.
Asshole.
I mean, while I'm editing out. Nah, I'm just
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I really am.
Oh, okay. I was.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Get out of here. For all of you watching, it's common courtesy to silence your cellular devices when watching YouTube. I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
Feel free to make a mess of your own home if you really want to, but
What?
no, yeah, it's always like in the movie theaters. Please throw your garbage in the proper receptacles. But if
Oh,
you're at
that's-
home, it's just like just make a fucking mess if you want.
Or if you're at my place, just make a fucking mess. I'm not gonna clean it up. I don't give a shit. It got to the point where like it was the type of mess that you would like you had to move out.
like you have to give yourself your own eviction notice.
You don't clean up from this. You don't clean this mess up. You just move out. That's what happens.
That's what I did.
I
Now
thought
I'm
that was
homeless.
because your roomie went all Clockwork Orange on you.
Oh, that too. By Clockwork Orange, do you mean he was a redhead?
I mean, he may or may
Speaking
not.
of which, it's like there's comparisons here. Like, redheads are not good at roommates.
No, it's a scientific fact.
What is this story? Your roommate with Clockwork Orange on you?
You haven't seen him in a while, have you?
No.
No, but it happened.
Oh.
Like, he's
Yep.
going through some stuff, apparently, and that's how he's coping. Also, the glitch happened again.
Oh dear
Well,
Lord.
no, that wasn't the glitch. I jumped
Not
through at the right
necessarily,
time
yeah.
and got hit. But that glitch definitely did happen. I'm not crazy.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
I don't know what the end of that was.
There's actually a milk bar in Manhattan.
Is it
What?
filled with drugs?
No, but they have, you know how when you pour yourself a nice bowl of tasty cereal, it's delicious?
They put cocaine in it?
No, and then you pour the milk
I'm
in,
not
and then
going.
you eat the cereal, and then there's that goodness that's left at the. They have that.
Oh. That sounds
Enjoyable.
delicious. Well, I wouldn't go to a fucking bar for that. I'd just rather have a bowl of cereal. But
Yeah, I was thinking like, so how do they make that? Do they just have a shitload of people in the back like, ah, so much cereal? Then a supervisor standing there like, don't you dare!
Come on, pick up the pace, people. I'm running a business here.
I wish
I
I
am
was like 1,000 times and had that
300
job. I'm the size of a semi-truck, but I get to eat cereal all day and get paid.
So yeah, I
can't
was
help
pretty
it.
stoked. I got all the notes in there. So that's
See you later, fuckers.
yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm not going back for anything else. I got all the notes in there. That's all I'm trying to do right now is get all the notes in the level.
He got
So
you good.
I did some ground pounds because I was in a good mood. Grabbing some health from some bad guys. I think this is the first level where enemies do double damage.
Yeah, this is.
So,
this
I-
definitely is.
I never even realized that playing through.
No, those jumper guys do it. They for a fact at least do double damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else does. I think the
Maybe
bees
triple.
might do one.
Is
No,
that
they do double.
Jinjo all the way over
Sorry, I
Where?
wasn't paying attention.
That red?
Yeah.
No, that's the Tolbas.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
toll booth in this?
Dude, I don't
you pay
remember.
eggs.
I don't remember shit from this level, man.
You cook an omelet and then it lets you through.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you or I
missed a
would
note.
be.
Yeah, getting all
You're
the
just
notes
fucking-
right here.
Getting every single one.
Hey guys, go fuck yourself. I get every single note because I'm a professional.
In one playthrough.
Yeah, in one playthrough, it takes 2 hours, 4 game overs.
I think it might be more game over. Don't hate me, kids.
Oh,
I'm only human. Also, I didn't really care enough to, because you know, in the engine room, there's that one side with a 1-up, which they put there just specifically,
absolutely.
so that you could like just get there, get the 1-up, and then if you fucked up, you could like keep playing. But I went to the other side first because I figured that that side was the more challenging side for when I was getting the hardest jiggy in the game. I figured, okay, so I'll do the more challenging side first. That way, I have like the.
I can't believe you fell for the oldest trick in the book!
You fell for it! The oldest trick in the book! The shock pad and the damager!
We like Mel Brooks here, is what we're trying. That's the joke in play.
You don't know what we're talking about. Get a life.
Oh man,
What's your favorite Mel Brooks movie?
Ooh.
my favorite Mel Brooks movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen. Let's see.
So we know what we're doing after this.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck, there goes the day. There goes the fucking week. Are you kidding me? Like, that's a marathon right there. There's, Blazing Saddles, Men in Tights, and Spaceballs are the ones that I've seen.
Okay.
Those
And
are common ones.
I think Spaceballs is my favorite just because of the
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. What about you?
I'd probably say Spaceball. It's the only one of his movies I actually spent money on buying.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and then the Blazing Saddles is, I mean, an obvious second.
Good. My favorite Mel Brooks movie definitely has to be Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Oh my God.
Frankenstein. I completely forgot about that. Peter, what? Isn't it Peter? Not Peter Parker.
Peter Sellers? No,
Who played Frankenstein, the monster in that?
Oh, I don't remember.
Like
Peter or Paul or Mary
Young Frankenstein
or
is
something?
so good.
The movie's great. What great knockers! Thank you, Doctor.
We're
All right.
rolling the hay.
You're saying his yoo-hoo is gonna be huge, right? Well, everything's gotta be in proportion.
He's going to be very popular.
Oh,
Young Frankenstein is good.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. Oh, I've also seen History of the World.
Oh, yeah.
That one's not bad, but I don't think it's on par as the
yeah, it's
other
not
movies.
as good. If you think otherwise, leave us something in the comments.
Yeah. You know what's actually really funny? Young Frankenstein is the most faithful adaptation to the novel out of every single movie.
It really
Wait,
is.
what?
Yeah, in Young Frankenstein, like, he actually, like, has a family, and he has, like, the monster is just, like, he can actually talk, he's actually eloquent and everything.
Yeah.
In the actual novel, the Frankenstein monster, like, learns how to speak English and, like, does good things, even though he's a fucking monster and everyone hates him.
Well, he just looks weird. Like, that's the whole point of the novel.
Yeah, in the novel, it's like, when Frankenstein was making him, it was like, yeah, I wanted to make a cool thing, so I used, like, the most beautiful body parts I could dig up from graves. And then when I put them together, it turned out to be this unholy abomination that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I remember reading that and thinking, like, what the fuck is your problem, guy? Like, if I got a blue Maserati and I wanted a red Maserati,
Yeah, it's exactly one of those
I
situations.
would not complain.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, well, I mean, they're probably freaking out because he's sewn together from different body parts.
And it's like, well,
And then I
no
was like-
shit, he was doing that for a year or two. Of course he realized that.
Well, the thing is that the book I had a picture of Prometheus on the front.
Oh, yeah.
And so,
I've
like,
seen
the
that
picture
one.
of Prometheus was like this, just, I don't know, like, really muscly, like, you know, one of the Greek sculptures. Like, just really muscly, gay-looking guys.
Right.
And, like, you know, it's not like you look at that and you go, like, oh my god, he's a monster. You just go, oh,
Well,
okay.
I mean, it depends on who you are. If you're like a right-wing Republican or something,
that's
maybe.
true.
Gotta throw in that topical humor in there.
Oh, no! Oh, my Chuck. Go get the sir some fucking, I don't know, anything. Go grab a,
Where?
I don't know, there's probably a towel.
Oh, I made a mess of myself.
Let the record show it is now 11 a.m.
No, he's lying.
Hold on, kids, we're coming!
It's actually 2:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday. We're not alcoholics
I'm not
here.
sure you want to use that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my lord.
So, your lap is quite happy for other reasons.
Oh, Jesus
We're not
Christ.
saying that he just spilled his goodness everywhere, but he just spilled his 40 all over his crotch. There's orange juice everywhere. Oh, man. I wonder how long...
Do you actually have orange juice?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I do actually have orange juice.
Not much of it, though.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna change. I'm
Oh
just
my
gonna
God.
make more of a mess of myself.
There's gonna be so much post-production for this video. It's gonna be great.
Paper towels.
They're right in front of you, fuckstick. Like, the last...
Where's the paper towels right in front of my face?
Oh my god!
I'm just a complete fuck up this week. This week has been a rough week for me, man.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's what this is all about, though.
Yeah, this is my week. This is like the happiest weekend of my life.
So as I was trying to say, the last video that the three of us did together was Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Oh, man.
Swamp.
Now, just for some time reference here, the playthrough took about an hour. A little bit over that, but about an hour for the playthrough. And then what I will call pre-production, because I'm not actually in the film industry and I don't know the actual terminology that they'll use, but, you know, so I have the raw footage, I edit it together, I make it commentatable. We'll call that pre-production.
This is an example of non-commentatable, but we're doing it.
Yes.
This is an example of this should be live, like our Superman video.
So,
Which will be happening again.
Just to stop the commentation for a second here, I just want to say that now your stripper money smells like orange juice. It's like super
I really
funny.
should go to a strip bar and be like, hey, you want some old 40 juice? Oh, yeah, baby.
Kids, we are not
Surplus.
endorsing going to strip clubs.
Kids,
But
we
if
are,
you do,
kids, we are endorsing that you get as fuck.
no supplies. Captain's log, day 4.
We are all getting
I really
hungry.
wish I signed on with Star Wars instead of this shit. No, so I forgot what I was saying before, but I was saying something important. No, so Bubble Gloop Swamp, the pre-production took like an hour to play the game, and then call it another hour and a half to 2 hours to edit everything together, go through it, make sure it looks nice. Then we commentated on it, which took, you know, an hour just to get all the commentary. Well, no, 30 minutes to get all the commentary, because it got cut down a lot. And then there was about 2 hours of post-production work. This video will probably have between 5 and 10 hours of post-production editing. Like, this video is going to be so much post-production editing, which there's really no point to it, because who the fuck is going to watch this? But all the same, it's going to be way too much fun not to do all of that goodness.
In other words, thank you for watching.
Yeah. Be sure to like us and give us a thumbs up.
Give us the thumbs up. We do like thumbs in our asses.
Just whatever finger you have free.
Unless it's the middle finger. Please don't give us that. Well, if you give us the middle finger, I'll probably have to kill you.
What?
What?
Are death threats all out on YouTube?
I'm not sure. I think I could actually go to jail for that.
We'd like to clarify.
Homeland Security
PCPete is saying that while playing a character of a drunk individual, he is not saying that himself.
Drunk on orange juice.
Yeah.
No, PCPete himself is drinking orange juice. He's portraying a character who is drunk.
Oh,
that
okay.
character we'll call Pete.
Oh, it's funny.
Because he's a laugh.
It's a laugh and a half.
Oh man, those rhyme.
Hey, I went to rhyming school. I took that class.
Oh.
I also know about gravity.
Yeah, you know, the longer you fall, the more safe you'll be.
Kids, we do not endorse you trying that IRL.
IRL.
What is that? Is that like an IRS?
It's like
Oh,
a
no.
government-
Is that what the kids are talking about nowadays?
Out of curiosity, did you guys file your tax returns yet?
Oh yeah.
I tried filing them the second I got my tax report. And I got my tax report 3 days before the IRS was ready to take them. So it was like already online, like, okay, let's do this. Sorry, you have to wait another day or two. What the fuck? Come on!
I'm not gonna lie, I always use TurboTax because I don't know what they do, but they.
I prefer doing my taxes myself. I'm one of those people.
It's
I
very
would prefer it
respectable.
too, but I mean, I only had tax returns. If I had real taxes,
Yeah.
then I would definitely just do it myself.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna do it when I
Like-
get like real things.
I don't know. I have a real person job, so I feel
No, I do
legitimate.
too. So like
Yeah,
next
like,
year, I'm
yeah.
definitely gonna have to do that shit.
I mean, how long have you been working there? You've only been working there for a few months, right?
It's almost a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it grows hair on your chest to do things like that. Like,
Yeah. I've noticed actually my back's been getting a little hairy.
It grows hair on your chest. Yeah, everywhere but my chest has been getting hairier. It's great.
I haven't shaved in 2 weeks because I don't have to. I have a job already.
They can't fire me. What are they gonna do? Too much hair. I'm a guy. Well, all right.
Ah,
Oh man. I remember this room, and I remember having the same trouble, except I was
Playing
just
with both hands.
yeah, playing with both hands and just really retarded.
By retarded, you mean special.
No, by retarded.
by retarded, he means 12. That was,
Yeah. Oh, look at that slow. Oh,
Isn't that gonna be
picking up
most of our
pace.
audience?
Oh.
I hope not. I feel terrible if, like...
Yeah. Sorry, actually retarded people. I don't.
Fun fact, I didn't actually remember that Jiggy was there, so I theoretically could have spent 30 minutes trying to find, where the fuck is that number 10? Later, but I found it there, so I'm okay.
All right. Well done, you.
And then I missed the jump here, and platforming is hard.
Platforming is hard.
I mean, have you ever
Platforming is
tried
not
platforming
soft.
in real life?
No, because I know I would die.
Parkour is not an easy thing. I told you guys about the story I almost shattered my knee, right?
Yeah.
Does the
Maybe,
internet
but I
want
don't
that
remember.
story?
Yeah,
Yes,
go
the
ahead and
internet
tell
wants
it. I'll
that
go
story.
get orange juice.
Yeah,
oh,
you
no.
better.
Oh no! Oh no!
So a while ago, I started trying some parkour for shits and giggles, and I mean, to anybody who's physically capable and willing to try it, it's a lot of fun. I mean, be careful, be safe, all that jazz. But I mean, if you get everything down, it really is a lot of fun, and it's very physically challenging and rewarding. But you got to be careful because I tried, and that guy fucks me. I tried, and I fuck him.
Yeah.
I tried the what's I've heard called the Kong vault, which is essentially you run up against a waist to chest high wall, and it's sort of like a
Gears of War.
more of a distance-based vault, but you sort of dive over it and you tap your hands on it as you're diving over to help propel yourself forward. Now, I'm running and there's a solid, 4-ton concrete wall in front of me. It comes up to just above my waist. And I've been, jumping over it, doing different kinds of vaults, so I know I can clear it. I know that much for sure. And now I figured, okay, I'll try the Kong vault. So I get a running start, back up, people are like trying to cross on the sidewalk and they wait, they pause for me. So I get a
You
running
live in a
start,
white neighborhood.
a running start, I'm fucking going, and I forget to jump, and I run straight into the wall, fall head over heels over it, and I almost shattered my knee. True story.
That is not quite how you do parkour.
That is,
Actually, just running into a wall.
yeah.
Dude, I don't think that's how you do real life in general.
Yeah, real life is a little bit, well,
So
that
what you're
happened.
saying is you played chicken with a wall and it won.
The wall did win. It won the shit out of me. Kids, don't try to play chicken with immovable objects. I don't care how much of an unstoppable force you think you are.
I fought the wall and the
Wall won. You didn't bring the orange juice for everybody?
It's like, what a dick.
last of a drop left.
So what
you
you're saying
finished
is
it,
you
so that
killed the
therefore-
orange juice.
No, I didn't kill it. There's less. There's like that much left.
So you
it
killed
covers the bottom.
orange
Yes, I
juice.
did. Kill the orange juice. Fucking blow me. I bought you orange juice several times.
Sorry,
This is a problem.
You guys both fucking suck in life.
This is a serious
That's a
problem.
good point. You're right. Hang on. Don't worry. I'll chug this one.
Good. Chug your orange juice.
I'm not saying that one of us, by which I mean PCPete, is going to have to go and get us some more orange juice, but
No, I'm not
you're going to have to go and get us some more orange juice in mid-commentary.
I'm not getting you. Oh yeah, let me just go out in like my piss-stained pants over here. Yeah, I'd like some more orange juice. What happened to your pants? You know, I just pissed myself in the middle
Started
of the store.
drinking at 2:30. Oh.
We're respectable individuals, I swear. Oh, so yeah, also I've already been in here. So,
Oh, damn it.
yeah, I sigh pretty heavily.
Oh, this one.
Fuck. Alright, okay, let's go.
Does your cat make too much noise? Try kitten mittens.
So yeah, this looks strangely familiar.
I think we were just here.
Almost.
I mean, I wasn't here, so this looks nothing like it was. This is what commentary is turning into at this point. I just mumble and I'm like, yeah.
So 2 hours later.
Oh, jeez. You could like fast forward through this part, I would hope. Just like, it's a motherfucking piece of shit. God damn it.
You
Fuck.
don't seem to understand. This is unedited.
I know.
This is.
There is one edit, and that edit is I cut out the picture-in-picture. That's the edit.
Oh.
Spoilers, bro.
Oh,
Oh, don't
sorry guys.
I'm gonna forget it. It'll come up later.
Too much orange juice. Or not enough orange juice.
Not nearly enough.
Never enough. Are you checking out those notes, bro?
Look
So
at that
I'm actually
ginger
looking at
all
that
the way
hole
over
in the wall because that's something that I didn't know was there the first time I played this game, and I'm trying to get through it. I was trying to get through this without exactly that happening. So here we are again.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I always had a problem calling them Jinjos because it sounds like Jinjo and Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out at the same time that I started playing this game.
Jinzo! Yeah, I remember that shit.
I remember playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then regretting it. I remember doing that.
Dude, when I was in high
Absolutely.
school, people still played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was just like, there's a virgin,
What?
there's a virgin, there's a virgin,
Absolutely.
there's a virgin.
And there's a virgin.
For reference, for those who can't see, he pointed to himself.
That was the joke. Yes. No, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In like middle school,
Yeah.
and then I started playing Magic the Gathering in like middle school and high school.
I
Of
tried-
course, that was like one of my closeted secrets because if my high school brethren found out that I did that, I wouldn't be cool because I was so cool to begin with.
Oh man,
Oh,
high
man.
school.
Like I brought I'd go to school with just a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread. That was lunch.
That was what was cool, right?
No, I was the fucking weird kid. Like
Oh.
I'd pass out on like the benches at school. I
Wait,
pass
wait.
out on a park bench. Whatever. I'm not homeless.
Are you sure that it was milk?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
milk.
dear.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a gallon of semen.
Okay.
I can assure
It's
you.
not,
CP.
it's not quite what I was saying.
Thank you, Trevor Moore.
I didn't even know it came in gallons. He has science.
Glad I had this joke explained to me last time you were here.
Yeah. So what happens is Trevor Moore and the Whitest Kids You Know write funny, and then they act funny, and they film funny while they're acting it. And then, after production and marketing and sales, we get to witness that funny in the TV show.
Speaking of funny in the form of not being funny, did you know that Punked is coming back on the air?
Punked? Really?
Apparently they're making new ones, and I don't believe that it can in any way be funny. But I'm really hoping it does. It is.
Why? What? I'm not saying that, like, fucking, I hope that Santa Claus is real because he's not at all fucking real, but I hope he's real. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Okay, this is gonna be complete shit, but I hope it's worth watching. Like, no. Just don't see it. Just don't do it. Don't.
Yeah, I have better things to waste my time on,
That's
like,
Anything?
Like PCPete.
Oh man, this room is such a godsend because there's nothing but notes and free health and like just mumbo token. It's just
Well,
everything.
it's not free health.
Oh, look at that. Gonna get rocked, Nah, you rocked them.
No, this is just free health.
It's not free.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, you gotta press buttons for it.
Yep.
Well, the way I choose to... Yeah, it was all just free health. Normally I fuck up and I get fucked, but this is all just free shit.
You didn't collect half the health that you just got for it.
He's gonna collect it. He's gonna collect it.
No, he's not.
At some point in time.
I am now full of health.
Oh
I'm good to
man,
go.
85 notes, you're getting there.
I'm getting close.
Oh,
I guarantee you're gonna
40
die.
ounces of beverage.
No, that doesn't happen. No, it doesn't happen.
Okay.
Like, I go out of my way to just get the notes.
Attaboy.
And then I go back and I get all the jiggies.
Get jiggy
He's
with
gonna do it. He's gonna... That was my favorite way to get rid of the
Yep.
TNT boxes.
I can't remember if it works. Oh, yes! Falcon! Shit!
And then you're just like, oh boy.
Yeah, I don't need anything else in here. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
On that note.
So yeah, how far into this video are we? I can't... Oh, alright, we're about a third through.
Alright.
We're making
Acceptable.
progress.
You know.
Getting through it. Another number token up there.
There's a Jinju in here as well.
Jinju.
What did you call him when you were playing?
Jinjo.
Nah.
Because they went Jinjo!
Yeah,
Well, they
exactly.
did,
That's what I called
but,
them.
I mean, come on. They beg for your help and they whine, and all they do is
All they do
walk
is just
away.
stand around
Like,
and
they
then
don't
fly
do
away.
shit, they're Jinjus. No offense to our Jewish viewers here.
All one of you.
Which game is it that introduces the fake Jinjus? Is it the new crap-ass Xbox one?
It's definitely the new crap-ass one, because Banjo-Kazooie did not have that shit.
I didn't think so. All I remember is trying to rescue something and being slapped in the face. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. I was at GameStop earlier today and I asked them how much a trade-in of that game would be worth. Because
Nothing.
I was given it for a present.
You would have to give them money in order for them to take it.
It is worth, currently, it is worth $3.
That's still more than Duke Nukem. What?
How much is Duke no.
Darth
Nerd.
Wookiee? Darth Star?
Oh god, my words are fucked up. How much is Vader Nuke them worth?
How much is modern
I
battle
bought
warfare
it for
forever?
$1.
Wow.
It was more. It was probably the worst dollar I've ever spent.
Jeez.
See, the problem with Duke Nukem Forever is it's not bad or good. It's just a
There.
rehash of Halo the First.
The
Yeah.
problem with Duke Nukem Forever is that they did nothing original and nothing interesting.
Yeah, it's a
and
rehash of Halo
yeah.
the First.
I mean, they worked on it for 15 years, and every
Like-
single person who jizzed on it, they kept that jizz and just kept working over it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. The problem is that the guy who does Zero Punctuation put this perfectly, but he put it perfectly in the way he puts it perfectly.
Yeah.
But he said something to the effect of they never really did anything innovative. So like what they kept doing was whenever they would like get a new manager on the product or whatever, so they just start like, okay, this is what's hot, that's our goal.
Yeah.
And that happened like a dozen or so different times, and
so
so
you
the
get
analogy,
like 4 different games in a fucking game.
yeah, the analogy that he
Exactly.
used is if you keep trying to, like build a house next to a fucking boat as it's
Yep.
moving down a river, you're gonna get a shitload of like half-built shitty houses,
Yep.
and you're not actually gonna get one good house for the boat to dock at.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's still a good way to waste my time. It's better than, say, Superman 64.
Superman 64 is a nice lady. I got much more entertainment out of that than I did out of something.
Yeah,
Let me
I got more entertainment out of that than getting beat up by about 20 people.
When did that happen? I don't recall.
It's gonna happen
That
later.
never happened. That's the joke.
Oh, okay.
Boing.
want to get a baby bottle and fill it full of beer.
I feel like
Feed
that
it
would
to
be
your
kids. Hey guys, you want to put some beer in a bucket? Get that donkey fucked up? Alright, well I'll get it some beer in a bucket. Okay, guy. Stop looking at me, Swan. Billy Madison, people, for those of you who don't know.
Oh, I heard Swan, and I thought Swanson, and I was like, oh, Parks and Recreation.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
In the clutch.
God damn! Looks like this cage is gonna turn up.
Nicholas?
Remove his glasses.
Okay.
God damn!
Wait, did I miss when we got 100 notes, or are you still working?
No, he's still working for
I'm
it.
pretty sure I'm still working on it, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know my beverage is empty and my liver is full.
Oh, I want to taste of this
Oh.
orange juice, I forgot.
I was gonna. No, I gave it to him and then I offered you some and you
no.
cheersed me instead.
Oh, I thought that's what you were going for.
No, I was trying to offer it to you before I drank it all.
It's better than Old D. and I
It's
will
also
say
gotten
that.
flatter because, you know.
No, it's not better than Old Bay.
No, it's not. Old E, the orange juice.
Why are
Old
we
D is
saying orange
amazing.
juice? We're drinking beer.
No, that's true. I mean, we're all 35 here.
I'm 38.
I'm 12.
I'm 12. How does this work? Permaban. Welcome to Star Wars The Old Republic. Permaban.
Oh man.
Oh, I saw that. That's fucking funny.
I actually really want to get the MMO for Star Wars, but then realized how crappy playing an MMO would be.
Dude, playing an MMO is, it's like getting a second job, except the second job just isn't fucking fun, and you have to deal with shitty people all day, every day.
I mean,
So it's like a second job.
every MMO that I've played, I've had a lot of fun with because A, I didn't pay for it, and B, I just dicked around.
Yeah.
So if you pay for
yeah.
it, automatically you're gonna take it more seriously
Oh,
because I mean you have money staked.
No. When I played World of Warcraft, like I actually paid for that shit and everything. All I did most of the time, like I didn't try to get the best gear. I didn't try to do like the super rating shit. All I did was I just sat in a town and I would just like yell at people and be fucking retarded.
Look at you spending money to play this game.
Aren't
Fuck
you spending money too? Yeah, I am. Just to tell you people you're dumb. You need a wake-up call, guys.
You're welcome.
Respectable.
Excuse me? What? Yeah. I can't remember when this happens, but at some point I get lost looking for the last 4 notes, and I can't remember if I already died trying to get them, and I get all the different times I was playing and dying stuck, so I think I take a pause to look up where the fuck they are again.
My finger isn't strong enough.
Slip.
I actually really wish that I could do the fucking come out and play with the 40s, but unfortunately, can you imagine just?
Oh my god.
Guy's got some beast-looking hands.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good morning.
Vietnam.
Good morning, good morning,
Oh, get the
good
Gruntilda shit. Get the
morning.
Gruntilda shit. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I actually got it on my first try. And this is the first time I've ever played this game where I didn't have to try like 3 dozen times to get there.
Oh yeah.
Because it, like, you have to time the jump perfectly. It's almost like E.T. The final jump in that game is programmed so that you can't actually make it. Like, there's no way you can make that jump. It's programmed too wide, physically.
Oh wow. Way to fucking go, guys.
Yeah. Which is why in actually almost every, like, actual professional, with underquotes, with every, like, professional, like, game ratings, like, E.T. is the worst game of all time, because you physically, like, cannot beat it.
What game?
E.T., I think, for the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo. If you know better, correct me in the...
It's the Atari, dude.
It's the Atari?
Yeah, the
Alright,
Atari's the
if you
only
know
game
better,
Nintendo's on.
correct him
Slower drinking.
and me.
The bread in a can.
Who's Nathan?
Thank you, good sir.
An opener for orange juice. No, we're drinking beer. let's cut the horse shit, kids. We're drinking beer. If you're not 21, you should not drink beer. That needs to be said. Moving on, we're done.
I personally support underage.
So
You're gonna have to watch the edited, like the final version of Bubble Loop Swamp if you haven't yet. You're gonna have to see that just to see like what I do.
Oh,
This
really?
tastes
Yeah.
weird, like caramelized or something. I don't fucking.
I think it's called skunk. As in, they ground up skunk and put it in, like,
But-
that's what the sun does to your beverage.
But I
I remember when I was in middle school, we had a guy come in and he specifically said, so none of you will ever think of alcohol this way, but I go out of my way to think of alcohol this way. Alcohol is a drug.
Yeah,
and
of
when you
course.
have a hangover, it's because you overdosed on alcohol. And everybody sort of paused and thought about it and was
about
like,
their weekends.
no,
What you're gonna say?
We were in middle school. Like, everybody sort of
Yeah, so
paused
they
and
thought
thought
about
about
it.
it and was like, oh, that's a really different way of putting things. And I will say that I didn't drink for a whole year because of that.
Well, in middle school.
Also, I was in middle school, so I didn't drink.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't drink till college, and then I did.
Yeah, actually, the first time I got drunk was in college. Oh man, I spent the entire first week, like, we dormed a week before classes started. And
I
like,
remember this. This
Yeah.
was a long time ago.
Yeah, and I
remember
was like, oh, okay, I'm going to college. I'm gonna do my best to get my degree. I'm gonna do everything right. And then Tits
I'm laughing
McGee
at the
over
joke.
here was just like, hey, come over here, guy.
Hey, guy, come
hey,
here.
what's up? Yeah,
I
and
just
he
want to talk to you.
yeah, he just brings me to his room like a fucking rapist would. I'm like, where is this going? And he just opens up his closet, and there's like a bar in his closet. And I'm like, oh, this is where this is going. So long, college.
Oh, Tits McGee is older yet younger than everyone else in this room.
I don't think you actually are younger than everybody else in this video.
It's true. I'm
No,
older
you're
than
the
you.
oldest
Yeah,
one here.
you're the-
But
you're
I'm
actually the
younger than
oldest
you
one
by
here.
10
Oh
days.
man, you too.
Yeah, we're younger than you by like measured in weeks and
Yeah.
like months respectively. But because we don't live in Canada, we are all over 21. That needs to be made clear.
Abundantly clear. So was it the shark again?
Yeah,
Or is
that
it a
was
new shark?
Nipper, and I'm having some trouble getting in the hole. I can't get it in the hole.
In the hole.
This doesn't fit.
I mean, I do what I can, but it doesn't fit.
It may be that you're the wrong size for the hole.
That's entirely possible.
That does happen in real life, guys.
I mean, if you use the wrong size bolt for the wrong size nut, things won't work. Things will break. Things fall apart. Chinue echere.
What if I go up to the clerk and I buy a box of Magnum condoms because I have a monster dong?
It's the max system. Move in after completion.
I have the frame system. Scraps.
No more scraps, Mac. I want seconds now.
Well, you can't have seconds.
What do you think this is, Frank?
I thoroughly enjoy that you guys watch that show.
Oh my
it's
god, that
such-
show's so good.
It's seriously the best show that's on television.
You know what? Actually, Community is supposed to be really good.
Community is second best. It's
I have
seriously
yet to
almost
see
on
it.
the same level as Sunny. The only reason it's almost on the same level is because Community has like 4 not so great parts, and they're
Yeah.
all like bullshit romance parts.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas Sunny is just 100% consistently amazing.
To be fair, I've always loved The League, but for me,
As
it's
far as shows
second
go,
after Sunny.
The League is a shit show. Like,
Oh,
just as far as
yeah.
quality,
It's
and
entertaining
writing,
and everything, but it's
everything.
bad.
It's complete
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
it's
it's
like
terrible.
Blue Mountain State, but it's
Yeah, exactly.
like I love it. I love it to death,
way to
and
miss
it's
it.
so entertaining. No, this takes me like 5 or 10
Yeah,
minutes.
that's alright.
I have
But
trouble
no,
getting it.
the League is just so good because once you watch that show and realize how shitty it is, just every second, as long as you're not eating, is amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen parts of the second season, I've seen parts of the third season of The League, but for me personally, it just doesn't get better than that first season.
Oh, the first
it was
season
6
is the
episodes
best.
long. It was
It was
so
the
good.
perfect time.
Like, I would be alone, and I would watch that show, and I would grab a beer because I felt like I was with friends, and everybody on the show was drinking.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of
that's
which-
probably not good, that's probably a problem, but, like, it didn't develop into a problem, but it was just perfect. It was so good.
Speaking of which, I saw Steve Renzazi live, and he does a great skit. Not because he's an amazing stand-up, but because it's just the same like level of just everything is so chill.
Yeah, no, I actually saw Steve Renzazi, Nick Kroll, and John LaJoie live.
All three of them at the same,
All three of them at the same time. Yeah, my
Holy
butt
shit.
hurt afterwards.
Wow.
But no, I saw all of them at the same time. And to be honest, John LaJoie was the most disappointing because...
I would imagine.
Oh, excuse me, and Paul Scheer was there, the guy who plays Andre.
Yeah.
John LaJoie was the most disappointing because he didn't really do anything different. He was just himself.
Yeah.
But everybody else, well, I mean, everybody else was like new. I already have watched all the John LaJoie stuff. But so, like, everybody else was new. They were all really funny.
I would actually love to see Nick Kroll in person, especially when he's doing the different like personalities and stuff. He's supposed to be amazing live.
Yeah, I have some trouble with Nipper here, but Nick Kroll is essentially like Jew jokes because he's Jewish.
Okay.
Well, I like his HBO special that he recorded in Williamsburg was just a whole bunch of him doing different personalities and then him doing stand-up.
He recorded an HBO special in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
That guy's too hip for me. I just lost a lot of respect for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh boy.
To be fair, it may not have been an HBO special, but it was like his DVD
It was a special, and it was in Williamsburg.
Yep.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Time to move on.
The point is that those guys are all like really funny, and
Oh my
their
gosh.
senses of humor on the show are like
Perfect.
exactly to the T for their senses of humor off the show.
Exactly.
My favorite part is that there's that episode where Nick Kroll has what's her face, like his wife. What's the actress's name?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. If you know in the comments, let us know, or send me an email at
Send a comment on this web zone. We might send you a pizza roll.
send an email to I don't give a fuck, you dumb asshole at Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Fuck you. But no, like I don't remember her name. If you know it, let me know. But regardless, like there's that scene where she's like working out. It's in the first season. I forget the name of the episode. But like just there's that scene where she's working out and she's in the sports bra and she sits on Nick Kroll's lap. Nick Kroll went out of his way to fuck that shot up like a dozen different times specifically so that she would just sit on his lap again and
100%
again.
believe that. Wait, does
Yeah.
mozzarella have a T in it?
Mozzarella?
No, it's just
It's
two
just
Z's.
M-O-Z-Z.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but
Or
it
MOC.
sounds like it should have a Z, like a T. I don't know.
It's not an English word.
Yeah.
It's not
It's an
close to-
Italian Spanish thing. Two Z's is a T.
Wait, my mozzarella cheese has Spanish people in it?
Yeah, there's
I think Italian people are
Spaniards.
Spanish.
They were Spaniards once upon a time.
I think it's the other way around, actually.
it is.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
Romulus and Remus conquered Europe.
Whoa.
By
Europe
which
is
I mean,
great.
Remus got murdered by Romulus on the doorstep of Rome.
And that is what Jews do at weddings. Anthropology.
I'd murder both of them with my pinky because I'm drinking a Guinness orange juice.
That makes no sense.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to murder them with my dick, and I was
Oh.
like, yeah, all right, let's
I
keep
don't
going
tend
with
to
this
talk
one.
about guys and dicks in the same sentence when it's my own.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
I'm very surprised.
I don't share my dick with other guys.
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
like my guy dick in you? That's not what you said last night. Did you get it, Internet? Did you get it? It's a gay joke because
I got
gay
it. It's
is
like
funny.
Enjoy that.
I call me crazy, but I've always wanted to find a band that does like heavy metal rock with like
For gay guys?
no heavy metal rock with Latin versage.
Oh, I was gonna say
Like, just they're
most
singing
of
it.
them are rock is for gay guys.
No, that's Spanish. That's Spanish. Like Spanish and Italian.
Latin.
Spanish and Italian sound like babbity boop, like they do. But Latin, like for whatever reason, it sounds so fucking professional and like serious. Just because
Absolutely.
all the vowels are hard, all the
Oh, yeah.
vowels are hard. You know, like there's never a soft U. It's always.
What are you
Usque palma
Are you
mabutere
E40 all of a sudden
capitolina.
here?
Like it's just I've always wanted to hear fucking like Latin sung well.
E40.
I don't know.
T-Pain.
I get
Coming
so
at you.
fucking close to dying here, but I don't.
I would. Pay,
I thought there
I would
were
pay
notes
well
down
to
there.
see that.
Like I would actually like buy that. Like most of my music I don't buy. Most of my music I get from friends. But I would actually buy that music, or I just listen to it on Group Shark or YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
The Yup Tub.
Yep. Dumb Onion. We're gonna play some of that later.
We're probably gonna play some of it while we're doing this.
Probably at some point. For all you kids who don't know, the best way to play Dominion is to do Chapel, Feast, and Throne Room. That's the best
Empire
3-card
ship.
combo.
No, it's got to be the King's Court, Pirate Ship, and Goons.
Oh,
PCPete.
Oh my God. Goons is the greatest card of all time, is it not?
I don't actually know what
It's such
Goose
a
does.
dick.
Goons does is it discards
Everything.
every other player down to 3 or 4 cards or something, gives you 1 VP,
So,
and
militia?
gives you 1 VP
Per
per
buy.
buy you get, and you
And
get
gives you
plus
another
1
buy.
buy from
Oh.
Goons.
Oh,
Okay, that's
goons.
actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh, goons.
So, okay, let me remedy what I said, kids. What you want is you want the Chapel, Feast, Throne Room, and then 1 Goons card. And when I say you want the Chapel Feast, I mean you want maybe 2 Chapel, you can get away with 1, but you want all of the Feasts and multiple Throne Rooms.
I really hope that you guys play Dumb Onion.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So will Agricola.
Oh my
You
gosh.
never played Agricola.
Yeah,
I never played Dumb Onion either.
I brought. Wait.
It's
I
essentially
never played Dumb Onion.
no Dominion.
Oh, Dominion. Oh, okay.
Dumb Onion. Dominion.
I call Dominion Domini, so.
I call it the game.
Dr. Dre or Carrot Top came up with.
Dumb Onion.
Dr. Dre or Carrot Top? What
Yeah,
the
he
fuck
goes
is that?
by either. He's a boss,
Depends on how many orange juices he said.
essentially. Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed, but I thought I already came in here. Apparently I didn't. So there's a few notes that I missed. I just looked up where they were, grabbed them. Kaboom! Done.
100! You got all the notes!
And as you can see, I'm quite content. Ah, I'm so happy. I'm gonna smash my face into this steel
PCP,
floor.
I'm hoping that you're quoting Donkey Kong there.
Wahey?
Donkey Kong?
Yeah,
No, that's
the Wahey that I know.
no, that's this game.
I'm pretty sure it's
Freeze
this
Easy
game.
Peak. Yes, this game. Freeze Easy Peak. The bear has the.
That's right.
the bear.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Every time he
Because
passes
it-
you, it's woohoo!
In Donkey Kong 64, when you give him a key, he fucking.
That does
Kid
happen.
Rool makes
Yes.
the exact same noise.
But no,
the
it's
exact
not.
same noise.
It's not the exact same.
It is the exact same.
No, it's not.
It's made by the same company. It may as well be the exact same noise.
I'm sure it is, but it's not the same noise.
The way
that happens in
that,
this
the way that
game.
I'm hearing him quote it sounds exactly the same. So it may be similar.
Well, you're
but I'm hearing-
outvoted, so you're fucking wrong. America says you're wrong.
America hasn't said shit.
What are you,
Please comment.
Obama?
You're outvoted 2-1.
What are you, George Bush?
Am I gonna come off the island now?
Oh God.
You are the weakest link.
So here we go.
Enjoy this.
Yeah, this will be the next half of the video.
Yeah. Welcome to the other part of the video. Glad you sat through this much.
Yeah. Well,
At this point, you could probably order a pizza, get some
Crack
go
open
get
a
your
board
brakes fixed, and nothing will have changed. You see, I like my science fiction slow and boring, and I like my action fast and awesome. That's why J.J. Abrams' Star Trek to Star Trek stars Mike's to Classical.
Amazing.
Not that this is going to apply to people watching this, but today there's on one of the t-shirt sites there's a t-shirt that just says Cthulhu O's, and I really wanted to get it.
Cthulhu what?
Cthulhu O's. It's like a. It's like a.
Oh, it's like a cereal.
Exactly.
It's
It's like
Cthulhu-O's?
yeah, and it has Cthulhu eating it with like. Spoon.
Oh wow.
Oh, I really wanted to get it. It was quite classy.
Oh, the other day at work, somebody was like, "Wait, I made a Cthulhu reference." Like I was like, "Wait, what? What do you mean what? I mean, I don't know what Cthulhu. What? Cthulhu? You don't
Apparently,
know Cthulhu?
it's actually pronounced.
No, but like, it was great because I got to file all that time, and I schooled this kid for like an hour and a half on what Cthulhu is and everything.
H.P. Lovecraft for the win.
Yeah, and then I showed him the bloop. Does everybody know about
Oh,
the
the
bloop?
like
Yeah, yeah,
ridiculously low sound.
Yeah, the bloop is essentially it sounds like an air bubble being released, or like by a monster, like by somebody farting. It's just an air bubble being released from something, and multiple scientists have said, you know, oh, this sounds like a creature made that noise, and it sounds like that when you put it at
Release the Kraken!
There's a gigantic creature asleep in the Pacific. When Cthulhu awakes, it is the end of days. Kaboom! H.P. Lovecraft for the win. Done!
Absolutely done.
Done! 2012 right there. This is the apocalypse. Cthulhu's gonna wake up.
The funny thing is, I actually have an H.P. Lovecraft collection, and I just quit halfway through because every single story he writes is the same exact garbage.
You don't like the garbage?
No, I liked the garbage about like 2 stories in, and then I read halfway through the collection. I'm like, this is just the same story over and over.
It's not something that you can marathon. To be fair, it is not something to marathon.
No.
However, if you read them, you know, every once in a while, you will greatly appreciate every single one.
I haven't even gotten to Call of Cthulhu. I've gotten to The Strange Case of Dexter Ward, which is actually his most original thing from what I read.
Yeah.
The only one I would really want to read is the Call of Cthulhu, just because I love the Cthulhu mythology.
Oh, yeah.
Also, that board game, what is it? Arkham...
Arkham
Horror. Arkham City Horror.
Yep.
That game was very disappointing.
Did you know there's like 1,000 upgrades for that game? Like,
I mean, I'm sure there are, but the game itself is very disappointing. Like,
because there's so much to have to micromanage.
It's fun, but like, no, this is not supposed to be a board game. This is supposed to be like a video game because there's so much like stupid behind the scenes shit.
There actually is a
like, I don't want to do any of that. And I just died again.
I'm pretty sure there's a Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, absolutely.
No, it's an Xbox Live Arcade thing, and it was actually a huge hit.
Anything with Cthulhu in its name is pretty much guaranteed to make money.
It's guaranteed to make money
is.
among
I'm
like
surprised.
a certain cult.
Yeah, I'm really
audience.
surprised how fucking popular it's gotten. I really don't understand why. Like, why isn't Edgar Allan Poe that popular?
Edgar Allan Poe
related to me.
Like, oh my god. What?
Yeah, I'm related to Edgar Allan Poe through my mother's side.
Are you really?
So what you're saying is that you've lived up to none of his expectations.
No, he's lived up to all of his expectations. He's an alcoholic. You're probably gonna pass out in a gutter somewhere.
Absolutely.
Quoth the Raven.
Yeah, I'm gonna become friends with the Raven, and then I'll be done. I'll find a beating heart and like a floorboard, and I'll be done.
It's like, oh god, it's over. Oh jeez.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I played Fear was after I had done a report on Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh boy.
And there's a scene like when you're just playing it, when you're just starting it, where there's like ravens flying around, and they obviously choose a raven just because it's like got that dark side like significance. And I literally like almost shit myself playing the game. I think it was like 14 or 15. But that game was a lot of fun to play. Because you wait till like 11 o'clock at night, you know it's the middle of the night at 11 o'clock at night, and you turn off the lights, and then you play the game, and then you like scream and wake everybody up, and then they hate you.
I honestly miss horror games like that. Like, Doom 3 for me came out when I was in like 9th or 10th grade.
Right.
And it was just this, like, we would break into a computer lab after school and play it, and it would scare the shit out of us. Because we were in like a dark room, we were all just old enough to be able to appreciate the game without being too old to not be scared by it. Like, I miss that feeling where you're just like, oh shit, you're gonna shit your pants playing a video game.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can actually get.
No, you
those
can't.
lava
You'd have to
tokens.
like get
No.
it right as you're slowing down. Like
Yeah.
right as the thing is slowing
I think
down.
you can do it if you do the Talon Trot, but I mean, if you're just going as Banjo straight up, like, no, you're done, kid. Get fucked.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't get scared by horror games. I've never gotten scared by them. I tried playing Silent Hill DOS. You know, the proper way. Like,
Well, the
like,
Silent Hill games are like silly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
no, the
like-
Resident Evil games are more silly than the Silent Hill games. The Silent
That's
Hill
true.
games
Oh
are
no,
actually,
you're right. I'm getting them mixed up.
No, the Silent Hill games are actually legitimately, like, they could be scary. I just don't get scared by that shit because I'm not a fucking movie.
I really want to get
Blow
the
me.
horror games for.
Go buy me orange juice and then blow me. Fuck you. Nah, but like I played Fear 1, like legitimately scared me in certain points, and it was so much fun to play. Fear 2, not at all. Like that, there was just a layer of realism in Fear 1. Like, I mean, it's the whole thing is like it's a psychic shit. Yeah, well, it's fucking bullshit. Like, no fucking way.
Absolutely.
But like for whatever reason, Fear 1, like I was able to suspend my disbelief. And Fear 2, that was not the case. Granted, there were a few like scripted moments that were great in Fear 2. Like
but-
you enter a room and you see an AI just like it happens a few times, but in Fear 2, like you enter a room
between.
and like there's a thing that you can actually stop if you do it right. But the
Yeah.
first time you're playing it, like you're not expecting it. So like, I mean, you just run in, you enter a room, and you see a doctor get executed in the face.
Oh dear.
Like, oh fuck! Like, you could have saved that doctor's life if you knew what happened, but I mean, you didn't know what happened, so he just died.
Yep.
I mean, and that was good, but for the most part, like, everything was pretty fucking,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I mean, I just finished, like, my Gears 2, like, need. Like, I just gotten off the Gears 2 pipe. So, like, these crazy, I don't know, psychotic people who they had climbing around the walls, like, oh, they're wretches. Okay. They're still wretches.
Yeah.
Okay. I fail to see how this game is creepy or intimidating.
In any way at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really miss like the scarier games. Like it feels like all of them are just so like
Have you guys ever
hilarious
played
now.
Amnesia?
No, you've actually been plugging that for a while, but like the way you described it to me is that Amnesia is similar to Fear in that it's supposed to be a horror game, except in Fear, it's like, oh, so you're a fucking tank,
Yeah.
and you walk around with your tank shit, and Amnesia, you're a fucking you with a lantern.
Yeah.
You have jack shit.
Yeah.
My only problem with Amnesia is I think the game should only have like the biggest problem with Amnesia. It's so immersive. It's so everything. You actually do get like I played the game and I actually did get scared shitless until I died. I died the first time and you respawn right before you died. There's no checkpoint, and I'm like, wow, I just lost all immersion. This fucking game just stopped being scary.
Yeah.
And what Amnesia should have done is if you died once, you can never play the game ever again. You actually died. It's over. Thanks for giving us your money. You're done. And I swear to God,
$40 to die again.
I swear to God, if I actually paid for it, which I didn't, I would have been like so satisfied with that if it actually just locked me out of the fucking game. Like, oh my God, yes, great, this was perfect for me. I really wish I knew how this game ended, but that's okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Back when I wanted to be a video game developer, like when I was 12,
Yeah, before you realize what the
How
real
terrible
world
that-
was like.
yeah.
Before you realized, oh, this is the film industry.
yeah, exactly. But before that, I really wanted to make a game like that, where like you could lose once and that was it. You were done, completely over. That was it. Like that was my grand idea, and I really wanted to pull it off.
Like, that wouldn't be hard to do, you just wouldn't allow save states at all.
Yeah,
No, you wouldn't allow saves at all, and it wouldn't be like game over. It'd be like game over. Oh, damn it, so I have to close out of this game, plug it in back again, and it's like, no, you died already, it's game over.
Like, you don't seem to understand. The game is over. If you put the game in, if you put the disc in again, you won't get any resale value. We'll scratch the disc ourselves. Oh, okay. Fuck.
Of course, that's actually impossible to really implement because, you know, you can get around that. But I really wish there was a way to do that.
It would be quite sick to
Yeah.
to have a game that intense. Like
Yeah.
I was actually talking with PCPete earlier. We were talking Mass Effect 3. And I personally, I think Mass Effect 3 did a few things that were, like, rather innovative in, like, getting you to actually buy the game. Because, like, for PC version, you can, you know, pirate the game, crack the game. You can get an illegal copy in almost any manner.
Like...
Well, he pointed to the wall. It's okay.
Also, if you buy it, like, used, you're not going to have all the same features as if you buy it new. And quite frankly, like, if you buy a used game from GameStop or EB Games or whatever the fuck, like, BioWare, EA Games, like, the developers see none of that money.
Yeah.
So, like, I can respect that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
But the thing that I thought was, like, innovative that they did was, like, because Revelations, Assassin's Creed Revelations already did this, where they give you, like, the online passport or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you don't buy a new copy of the game, you don't get access to any of the online multiplayer stuff. What Mass Effect did that I thought was interesting was that they added this whole, like, galactic readiness thing. I'm sure a lot of people think it's horseshit and it's stupid and whatever the fuck. But, you know, go fuck yourself. Yeah,
Like that.
this happens,
Like
like, 4 times. It's so frustrating. At some point, I just, like, pick something up and throw it across the room. I'm so mad. But, what they did was they added this galactic readiness thing, and the most effective way to, like, increase that and take care of it is to do the multiplayer. Like, PCP was telling me that you can still do it in the single player, but it's a lot harder. It takes a lot more time.
It's insane.
You just have to do like a shit ton of side quests, basically.
Like, it's as easy to just do it through the multiplayer and just go like, no, fuck that. I'm just gonna go play some Mass Effect Firefight and then regret not playing Halo. That's what's gonna happen.
Pretty much.
It's okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
we
this
did not be able to cross the drawbridge.
This life gives me some trouble. I don't know why. I mean, I die in like
yeah, exactly.
Few
Like,
seconds
it gives
when
you
I
so
get
much trouble, and then you just die.
but it gives me trouble
What a
getting
waste.
there.
Gives you trouble, and then you die. Is
I
that
really
not
enjoy
an
having a
analogy
beard.
of life?
It stops the beer from flowing all the way down when it spills.
What?
That's-
The beard?
that is nice.
Yeah, it's the flavor saver over here.
It really is. Like a little drip will get to the beard and stop, and then I can clean it up.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Now the question becomes: is it the flavor saver or the flavor savior? I would go more so with the flavor saver.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, I mean, if I
I'm
get a
not sure
shitty,
Jesus had a beard.
I mean, if I get a shitty meal and I rub it in my beard, it's not really going to taste any better. In fact, I would hazard a guess that it will probably taste worse over time.
I would quite agree with that. Although I guess if you could save it for later, you could save it till when you're hungry enough that it would be better.
That
oh
is
man,
true.
I am so hungry right now. What's in my gigantic neck beard? Look at that! It's a drumstick.
Charlie Rancher. Oh yeah.
Oh, what luck! There was a French fry in my beard.
Oh god. I can already tell where this day is going.
Oh
No, that was
my beverage for a second there had to be so hard to consume.
What was the commercial? Let me try to remember it. Jeez.
Oh man.
Yeah,
All
I
that
still,
fighting
at this
for
point,
nothing.
I still haven't learned about just doing
Talon
the Talon
trotting.
trot. Like, just do that, get over, and then you're done. Like, I still haven't picked up on that.
This Guinness OJ was definitely the way to go. It just quite slowed me down.
Good stout beer will do that to you. Sponsor!
Yeah, hey Guinness, by the way, if you want to give us money,
We'll drink you all the time.
no, actually, like Guinness, okay, cool, I'll do that, but Stone, like Stone Brewery, definitely, because I do like that arrogant bastard.
That
Absolutely.
arrogant bastard. Oh man, I remember when I was working at a grocery store back in high school. One of my coworkers like left early and he was going to a party like right across the street. And so he went to a party across the street and he came back in and got 4 22s of Stone Ale across the night. He didn't remember any of it.
I would imagine.
No, Stone Ale is, it's a heavy beer.
It is. I didn't have a job in high school. I mean, looking back, I kind of wish that I did so I had money.
Yeah.
But I never realized that was an option.
Like my folks
I just didn't have the time for it.
My folks made me pay rent until I got a job. which
In high school?
Doesn't
Yeah.
even make sense.
they made me pay like something like $10 rent a month.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Wait.
I mean, it was mostly just like a thing like,
So
yeah,
while
we
some
want
people
you
got-
to get a job.
So while some people got an allowance, your parents made you pay money in high school to live there.
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
and I mean, I understand it. Like, I don't resent them for it or anything. I understand, like, look,
Yeah,
we really
it's-
want you to get a job. It'll be good for you having the work experience, understanding what you need to do.
It's
like,
an interesting way
you're
to
going
go.
to college, and we're not going to be able to support you. We're not going to be there for you. So, like, you need to be able to, you know, stand on your own two
Yeah.
feet. You're going to need to work while you're in college. So, like, I understand that. I mean,
It's respectable.
I appreciate that, but I got such a kick out of the concept of like, okay, so hold on, I'm unemployed, so I have no money. You're going to charge me money until I get a job, which will give me money.
Welcome to America, bitches.
Can I put it on my tab? That's the thought process I had.
Mom, I came out of you. Can I put it on a tab? I guarantee you can still get me for it.
That is true. Also, another funny thing that my parents did was I got like back in middle school, I got a semester of straight A's, and like, I'd earned my own N64, I'd earned my own PS2, like, for whatever reason, they decided like, oh, we think you're playing too many video games, and so we want you to like mingle with new people, make some new friends at this new school that you're at.
Goodbye, all video games.
So we're gonna take away all your stuff that you have earned and bought with your own money.
What the fuck?
Like, I was
Welcome
pretty.
to having parents.
I was pretty mad for a while, but I mean, again, like, I appreciate that they did that, like, in time. So kids, what I'm driving at is that if your parents do something that you don't understand, odds are they love you and they're just trying to help you out. So don't hold it against them.
If you think your parents are dicks, really they're just getting you ready for the real world, which is a lot worse.
Yeah.
See, I was grounded for most of my childhood. Like, I guarantee, like, out of 18 years, I was grounded for 8 years.
Well
Something
done,
like
you.
that. And all being grounded ever taught me was how to sneak shit and, like, learn how to play video games and learn how to not get caught. So, actually, that's a fantastic skill, because now I apply that to cops in general. So, like, when I'm driving on the road, I'm always... No, it's like when I'm on the road, I'm always on the lookout. Like, you know, I'm like a normal driver. I, like, drive the speed limit and anything. But I see a cop, man, I automatically just slow down, because I am not getting fucking pulled over for whatever reason. I don't give a shit about cops.
No, the biggest thing that I've learned when driving is that, like, if you are speeding and you see a cop, like, over on the side, don't hit the brakes. Just take your foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you hit the brakes, it's like, oh, he knows. But no, when it's like, when you
hit the brakes, it's part of the social contract that the cop now has to try and pull you over and say, do you know how fast you were going?
No, that's why I hit the brakes. No, it's you take your foot off the gas. Do you know how fast you're going? Yeah, I was going 55. You're actually going 70. I guess my odometer's broken or something.
My odometer must be broken because it said I was going 55.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just coasting.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, don't be an asshole, drive safe. I
Yeah.
mean,
That's the
if
biggest
you're
thing.
gonna-
Don't be an ass. That's the one thing I
if
like.
you're gonna drink or do any sort of, you know, state of mind inhabilitating drugs or anything, like, don't fucking drive. Don't be a fucking bitch.
Alright, so I was thinking that we would give Lefty the whole Friday speech.
I'm worried that we're gonna tip that he's the dumb guy. You know what I mean? And that's like one of the funniest things.
Alright, no, you're probably right. Alright, let's just leave it then.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, I'd like to see you in his trailer.
Danny?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird.
Your turn, bro.
My turn for what?
It's your turn to blow DeVito.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Go do it and get back here, because we got tons of work to do.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Are you kidding me, Charlie? Third season. He does the third season, we blow him. It's in the contract.
I don't read the contracts. You read that whole contract?
What do you mean you didn't read the contract? Are you kidding me, Charlie?
It's like a bunch of pages of lawyer mumbo jumbo.
Yes,
Do you
well,
read the contract?
yeah, of course I
You
read
the
the
whole thing word
contract.
for word. It's like 20 pages long.
Article 8, subsection B. At the commencement of third season services for the work of Mr. DeVito, blowjobs must be performed on Mr. DeVito by all executive producers here thereof.
Let me see that.
Dude, it's better if you don't fight it. Trust me.
Why the fuck did we ever agree to this?
We've already shot like half the third season. If you don't do it, he's gonna walk. Just go blow him and get back here. We have so much work to do.
Alright, maybe I can talk him out of it.
That's what I thought.
Come on, get in.
Sit down on the toilet and do your job, you little bitch.
Come on, Charlie, be a sport. What the fuck is Fred Savage doing in here?
Oh, I'm just here to watch.
Go on, get over there. Come on. Get it.
Not really an option. Don't be a fucking asshole. Just don't.
I love how we're putting advice into this fucking video.
Well,
I mean, if there was...
Oh my god! It's not even close.
If they've been saying...
Oh my god! There's another 40 minutes of this shit!
Oh, jeez.
I was rooting for him, too.
Oh my god, there's gonna be one where, like, literally, I get both of them, I get back out, and then you see that very first trap with huge quotes. Oh! I don't know what happened. I didn't even jump, I just fell. I literally, oh man. A big part of me wanted to just save the game and be done, and then come back and do it later. Like, a very big part of me wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
I really want to do an LP of Castlevania. I really do. Except I don't have an NES, so that's going to be tough.
An LP of Castlevania will last about 5 minutes, and then you just break your TV.
Well, I mean, have you ever played the Castlevania drinking game?
What's the Castlevania drinking game?
Okay, somebody plays the Castlevania, everybody else plays the drinking game. Whenever that guy dies, it's a drink.
So,
whenever he gets a game over...
You're going to spend like $100 on beer a person.
Yeah. Essentially. Whenever he gets a game over, you take 2 drinks. Or you finish your beer. But finishing your beverage is like, that's hard mode.
That's deadly.
That's hard mode.
That's...
I like how drinking games have hard modes.
What's the Pokemon drinking game? You kill yourself.
The Pokemon drinking game...
You wake up in an alleyway the next morning. That's the drinking game.
You wake up at an empty warehouse.
With dogs.
With dogs around you.
Brother Ram! Oh yeah! True story. One of our friends, a friend of the show, was bartending for an art gallery, and that art gallery happened to be held in a warehouse. Long story short, this individual is not a strong drinker, and after taking drinks with everybody who ordered drinks, woke up the next day without a shirt or glasses in an empty warehouse. Enough said.
No, not enough said. He woke up in an empty warehouse and there were guard dogs all around him.
Enough said.
His glasses were broken.
Oh my god.
I mean, we've all had one of those mornings, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a morning you will not forget. And
after TitsMcGee's birthday party last year, maybe the year before, but a little while ago, after TitsMcGee's birthday party, I woke up at like 6 a.m. not knowing what happened, and was informed that a lot had happened. It was highly embarrassing.
Speaking of which, I need to find a place this year, because it's one of those big birthdays where...
Not here, guy.
It's that birthday.
I'm not cleaning up after that shit.
Yeah, I would never say that, because that involves a lot of cleaning.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. My birthday's gonna be hype as fuck. I'm getting a fucking keg.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at least getting a keg, like...
There's no way I'm not. Like, that's...
Exactly.
Well, I mean, hey, you know, turning 25, you get cheaper cars.
Oh, he made a funny online.
What do you mean? I'm being serious.
Car insurance is
Because we like having a YouTube account.
Yeah, that is true.
Car insurance is actually really good for me. I don't have a car. I just drive my dad's car to work, whatever.
See, I don't even have as much as a permit legally now.
But no, like, I checked
I
out
live in
insurance.
New
It's only like $100 a month for me. I mean, that's still like shit. But I mean, $100 a month, whatever. It's not that bad.
It's not bad at all.
No, as far as car insurance goes, you're getting a steal.
Well, my parents, their car insurance is like less than $1,000 a year.
Right.
Yeah, but
you
it's
you
because
are
they're
like
parents.
you know,
But I am also like
you're
a young-
you.
Yeah.
You are getting a steal. Others of your peers may or may not be getting.
Yeah,
a
my
steal.
friend's paying.
You are getting a steal.
My friend's paying $150 a month for car insurance just because he has one speeding ticket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, once they get any dirt on you at all.
Yeah, then you're fucked. It's over.
Even just driving a red car, they fucking put your rates
Yeah,
up.
the red car.
They put your rates up. It doesn't matter what kind of driver you are. You're done.
The red car. It's a psychological thing. Red just really sticks out to you, and if you're in a red car, you're boned. If you're in a blue car, however, you're probably in a Subaru Impreza. That's a nice car.
Don't, to all you kids, don't joke about committing Subaru.
In other news, if Subaru wants to sponsor us,
what?
Seppuku?
Oh, Seppuku! I'm gonna go commit Sudoku, guys.
No, Sudoku is the
Yeah, I know.
crossword.
No. Committing Sudoku is you carve out a Sudoku.
No, that's seppuku.
No. You carve out a Sudoku board on your stomach, and you have to solve it. And if you don't solve it by the time you bleed out, then you dishonor your entire family.
Well, the joke that Dr. Carrot Top Dre makes is committing Subaru. God damn it.
Okay.
I'm really nursing this because I don't want to have to go piss, but I really do have to go piss.
Well, sorry, you're gonna have to go after me.
I may as well just take the hit, piss, and then drink this like a champ.
that's the reason this Guinness is lasting as long as it is, really.
Oh, Guinness is not something you chug. You nurse that son of a bitch because the taste is so good.
You nurse it like it's a baby.
Because it is. It is a baby.
My baby.
One beer that I actually always wanted to taste, but I could never get my hands on it because Lucas, is a bitch, is Imperial Stout Trooper.
Huh.
It's just a really stiff beer that's it's just a Star Wars pun. It has a stormtrooper on the front.
I caught that.
Yeah.
I did catch that in the name.
Believe it or not. But like Lucas went all flippity fluck because he didn't get any money from it, and so Han shot first.
For my dead body. Yes, I bet you have.
So, well done.
Yeah. What really irks me is that like he actually has said in interviews that like his original intent was to have Greedo shoot first, but no, in the 1977 thing, Greedo never shot. Han just murders him in cold blood because like
Solo's a bitch.
Because Han Solo has a character arc. Like he's a dirty drug dealing scumbag, but at the end of the day, he actually saves everyone. He's the good guy. Oh well, coulda, woulda, shoulda. There's really no point in arguing about it. Unless you've seen the 3D version, which I haven't because I'm not a putz.
Yeah, if you've seen the 3D version, please comment and tell us how much of a pussy you are. Not to say that you shouldn't watch our videos.
Just on a scale of 1 to pussy, I would say that rates out at a meow. To be scientific.
So we've given up on swinging on the fans at this point?
Yeah, I realize that I don't even go through there, so there's no reason to do the fans. So fuck that. Just saving time.
Yep. Just saving time and killing more lives.
Yep. Oh man, how much longer is this? This is another like 40 minutes.
Alright, so on a more committed
scale.
Yeah. Is Saboteur here? Because I was looking for it and I couldn't find it.
Oh, Saboteur the cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here. It's over at Fresco.
Oh, because you said to bring it, and I'm like, oh, I
I always say bring it. I didn't even look for it.
All right,
but no, it's here.
For all those listening, there are board games that are not Monopoly that you should play.
They are quite fun. Saboteur is a board game that's not at all like the video game that involves dwarves and gold and mining.
Oh, it's really good.
Enough said. It's quite fun.
It's literally a better party game than any game you'll find. It's so much fun.
It really is. Like, it's a great party. Except for maybe some of that, like, Connect bullshit where it's like, the dance games or, like, Rock Band or something. Like, those are sort of, like, just generic party horseshit games.
I guess, but
like, Saboteur is a great board game.
What are you making?
That's yours. This one's mine.
Yeah,
I mean,
I assume you got 3 of them because you were.
I know I'm right next to the trash can, but I'm not the trash bitch. So throw your own shit out, fuckhead.
I forgot.
Sticker bitch.
I know. I'm just fucking with it. But
I just took like
for real, actually throw it out.
I just took like an Austin Powers.
Yeah,
piss over there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really looking forward to my next one. This is gonna be a great trip. It's not even like 4 o'clock yet, and yet I am really looking forward.
Is it really not even 4 o'clock?
It's not.
It's barely 4 o'clock.
No, it's not quite.
Not quite.
It's barely 4 o'clock.
It's not quite.
It's 4 o'clock, but it's barely.
Oh my lord.
Barely with.
We still have to go get some pizza rolls.
We have to go get pizza rolls and then.
Oh yeah!
And then ping pong equipment.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, from Peas and Pickles, hopefully. Peas and Pickles has pong balls. I'm not sure about cups, but.
I mean, Kifu will have cups.
Yeah, Kifu has cups, and...
I wonder if there's anybody, like, who's gonna listen to this, and just based off, like, the stores and the words we put.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I know
piece
where
everything
these guys
together
live.
and then be like, oh, they're here. And then come, like, we'll see guys taking pictures outside, like, what the fuck? Just like, get out of here, guy.
Dude, if we get that popular, I'll just embrace it. Like, yeah, alright, go ahead, take pictures of me. I don't give a shit.
You want to
Take
buy
pictures
me
of me.
orange
Straight,
juice?
just...
PCP, I would like to comment that I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you. They're very
They're
nice
quite,
shoes, aren't they?
they're quite classy. I enjoy them.
They're like 3... These are actually my running shoes. This is what I work out in. Yeah.
Converse
run in those
Beanies
shoes?
for
Yeah, I
sports
run in
shit.
these shoes.
That's
like
terrible,
Rocky
man.
status. It's really not that bad. They're...
No, you should get shoes with, like, any support.
No, I understand that and everything, but these are actually like more comfortable than any other shoe I've tried to run in.
Alright.
But then again, every other shoe I've tried to run in were like skateboarding shoes, and those are just...
Yeah, those are garbage.
Yeah, those are not worth anything.
Yeah, no, compared to that, this is amazing.
Oh, man.
See, the way I see it is Sylvester Stallone and Rocky did this entire montage in Converse, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll run it this way.
But,
It's
I
not
mean,
like
that was real.
That happened in real
He
life.
ran up a staircase that's really not that hard to run up from, or run up at all. But nonetheless, he ran up that staircase, which means I can run a mile in these shoes every single day.
Yeah, that's what it translates to.
Yeah.
Piece of advice, don't run on the sidewalks.
No, I only run on a treadmill. I mean, the treadmill still sucks. I really should just start running on the beach, so like my knees don't get like...
That would be quite sick.
Yeah. Well, also, if you're running on the beach...
It's just so much fucking harder.
It's a lot harder. So for one, you're getting like 1,000,000 times better workout because you're running in quicksand.
Yeah.
And for two, it's
It's like
just
healthier for
yeah.
you for so many reasons.
Oh my
because
gosh,
you're
yeah.
like every step isn't a fuck you to all your joints.
Yeah.
Like I have multiple friends. Like I mean, you know, you expect this when you're like, you know, late 30s, early 40s. No. I'm like 23 years old. Oh yeah, I have back problems because I've been running in the city too much. Like.
Oh my lord, that's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
Like, oh yeah. I mean, and there's people at work who I work with who have the same thing. Oh yeah, I'm like 26 and I have back problems. Why? Because I ran too much. Like, oh, and that's just like a thing? Oh.
How'd you even die there?
It's slippery, yeah, it's a slippery slope.
Oh, what, like politics in general?
Topical. But going back to the beach, I used to live in Long Beach, and I would run on the beach, and it was just so nice, because...
Yeah, I think with that, everybody just pieced together where we are. I used to live in Long Beach.
California?
I think everybody just pieced together where we are. We're in San Diego. Fuck! We're gonna get people there.
We're in South Central Los Angeles. We're actually living in Compton right now.
We're dead! Let me clarify what PCPete just said. PCPete just said a string of words that translate to, we are already dead.
Yeah, come
Oh,
try
where
to
are
find
we?
us.
Fucking
Get at
fist
us.
of the North
Get at
Star
us.
over here?
We're in South Central LA and we're all white. Nope, we're dead. That's what just happened, guy. We're dead now. Are you happy? So PCPete, for some strange reason, is quietly asking me if certain areas of real estate are cheaper than others.
No, that's
to
not.
which
No, I
will
know
say,
they are cheaper.
Go fuck yourself. I don't know.
Hollywood
Oh,
is
you don't
not
know?
cheap in
I don't
general.
know.
No, Hollywood is actually it's the ghetto of Beverly
Okay,
Hills.
there are some nicer parts of Hollywood and some absolute ass parts of Hollywood. If you live in the absolute ass part, you're gonna get stabbed. Just straight
Yeah.
up.
That's Los Angeles in general.
Like, there's a lot of areas of
That's
LA
why I'm
that are-
asking if like LA's like a complete shithole.
There's a lot of areas that are very nice, but you pay for it. There's a lot of areas that are complete shit, and you pay for it.
Yeah,
Like-
I actually found a house in Hollywood that's like $900 a month, and I'm like, why is this $900 a month for like a 4-bedroom house? Probably because it's in the middle of fucking hell.
Probably. I mean, Westwood is a really nice area. If you can find anything there, it's right by UCLA. UCLA is a great area.
No, I want to stick by
Like, USC is not a great area. USC, like, you need your flak jacket and, like, get ready to duck. Because, like, there's Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, which has the most shootings per capita in
Have you
America.
ever noticed that Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard is always the most dangerous area in places?
Yeah, it has the most shootings
I
per capita.
really don't
in
want to seem racist. I'm really not trying to be. 'Cause
That's
I'm
not racist. You're
but
quoting
it's
facts.
just fact that
You're
Martin
quoting
Luther-
facts, yeah. But like it's literally the Coliseum is like, okay, so you're on the freeway, what's the exit? Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Shootings.
Oh! Most shootings per capita in America.
Yep.
I see.
No, that's New Haven, Fairhaven. Fairhaven in New Haven, Connecticut is this little 3-block area. If you're white and in Fairhaven, the only reason you're there is you're buying heroin. Oh, yeah. This place is seriously the only reason why New Haven is the most dangerous city in the United States. And that's not a joke. It's actually like, there's a list of most dangerous cities in the United States. It's New Haven, Connecticut, because of this 3-block area called Fairhaven.
I know there's
People
an area.
get shot for $5. I'm not joking. This one guy told me, like, he lives in Fairhaven.
My kind of people.
He told me, he was like, yeah, I just watched this guy get shot 5 times in the chest over $5. And I'm like, dude, the bullets cost more than that.
Like, that guy netted
Negative
money.
$10 at least.
But hey, you don't understand, man. That guy distant. He's got to make an example.
Yeah, and then it took like an hour for an ambulance to get there because nobody wanted to call the cops because the guy would have shot anyone calling the ambulance. It's a fucking terrible place.
I know that Palo Alto in California actually, East Palo Alto, don't go there.
Really?
Like, it's also, like, Palo Alto as a whole is like a nice area.
Yeah,
That
that's
place, like, East Palo Alto apparently is like notorious for, like, yeah, people go there to die.
Rochester,
like East LA.
Rochester, New York has the Kodak company, like the base of Kodak company, and yet it has like the 3rd highest gunshot kills per capita because of like a couple different like bad neighborhoods.
They
where
know
it's
how to
just-
snap the photos.
I guess so.
It's all about that double tap, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, swat. Get these motherfucking snakes out of my motherfucking SWAT van. I started doing that at work the other day because I was having a shitty day at work. So I'm sitting there and I just...
TitsMcGee here thinking you're for still watching this.
Everybody I'm around like turns to me and goes, "Really, guy? Really? That's what's going on? Fuck you! I'm having a shitty day. Bang, bang, bang! It's gotta save me. Bang, bang.
I need the 18 right now.
I wish I had a mohawk.
I think this is the time when I get really mad.
54,
Yeah, this is
53,
definitely the
52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46,
Are you ready?
45, 44, 45.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. I would the game. Actually, I would have just, like, went outside and done something else.
I was so close to doing that. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You didn't even slow down the propellers this time around. You're like, fuck it, I don't care.
I don't give a shit. Fuck this game.
You didn't even take fall damage.
I don't give a fuck. Because the fall damage doesn't mean anything. I'm just gonna die if I fall. Fuck everything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Also, at this point, I'm like out of eggs, so I'm trying like to not have to shoot this guy with eggs.
Thank you.
Sunlight.
Fuck you.
Shiny blue.
Stop it. What are you, Jewish? Get out of here.
What do Jewish people have to do with sneezing?
I don't know. I remember there was like
Pepper is from the motherland.
I remember back in high school on the basketball team, there was one guy who like didn't speak up a whole lot, and he was sort of like the quiet, like hick in a box type guy. Like he was a hick
in a box,
but he like kept like his his rural tendencies in the closet because he didn't want to be like all open about them. So like he was just sort of a very like reserved hick of a guy, and I remember, like, I went through this phase in high school where I didn't get a haircut for, like, 6 months. And when that happens, I get a Jewfro that says, like, this guy is a Jew, even though I'm not at all Jewish. And so, like, just out of the blue at basketball practice, this guy comes up to me and he goes, "Are you Jewish?" "No, I'm not Jewish, guy." "Good." And then walks away. Oh! All right.
Speaking of racism, I went to school in upstate New York.
Hold on. How much of this will need to be edited?
None of it. It's just classy. It's just classy.
Oh. Okay.
I went to school in upstate New York where you would think people...
The name's Ladasha.
Where people, South people would be okay with this, but North people would not be okay with this. This guy not only kept a Confederate flag on him at all times, had a lynching rope in his pickup truck at all times.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Like...
Oh my god, did you live in Pennsylvania or something? Like, fuck.
In Scranton, Pennsylvania, we can't afford your normal lynching equipment. We have to make our own. Jesus Christ.
Oh, gee, my god.
That's
I went to
bad.
Pennsylvania, actually, to visit my family friend. And, like, he lives in, like, a little commune. It's, like, a nice area place kind of thing. It's like, it's like a private
joined
area.
a cult is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he, like...
It's just a fenced neighborhood.
No, it's like a fenced neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's like rich people... I mean,
raised
rich,
to
quote-unquote.
a certain level.
His house costs, like, $150,000, and his bathroom is bigger than my bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of things.
Oh.
If you ever are poor and you want to move, go to Pennsylvania. You'll be surrounded by hicks, but you'll have a great house. Anyway,
the only problem is that when you live in Pennsylvania,
you don't have a job, you don't have anything.
The only problem is when you live in Pennsylvania, you go to work in Philly, which means you have to go to Philly. And so all of those of you who don't know,
it's not always sunny in Philadelphia.
It's not.
It's nowhere near as good as the cheesesteak would make it seem.
No. Actually, Philly cheesesteaks in Philadelphia, not even as good as, like, other places.
Terrible.
Anyway, I was going to his house.
To be fair, a Brooklyn slice is nowhere near as good as a normal Brooklyn slice, so I understand.
Going to his house, I just passed by, like, this... I swear to God, it was like 4 houses in a row that just all had Confederate flags on them. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You were part of the Union!
I get such a kick out of the fact that, like, that's, like a tolerated thing in society.
Yeah, right? Like, holy shit!
Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people died directly and indirectly because of that war.
Yeah.
And since the North won, it has been determined by process of elimination
that the North
South
was right.
Lost.
Yeah.
Which clearly means that the North was right and the South was wrong, because that's how history works. Let's just be honest.
Absolutely.
The history is always written by the winners.
Yeah, like that's how history works.
Absolutely.
I just get such a kick out of the fact that it's like, no, we're liberal enough to accept the fact that there are people who are history, but fuck gays. No, fuck that. Like, it's like, wait, really? Like, really,
Okay,
guys, come on.
I'm really gonna sound like a racist.
I'm a businessman. I do business. I've been doing business for 7 years. Now here's the thing. What I do when I do business is business-like. I've worked for the Double Down Corporation and the Triple Fold Corporation for the past 7 to 12 years. Separately. Charlie comes up with his idea for a character on his television show. It was the craziest idea I'd ever seen. I said, I like it though, and I'll try it. I tried it. I liked it. I did it again. I did it 2 more times, then once more. And then I said, that's it. For now. I did. I held a microphone for about 5 seconds. When they were going to cast me for this role, what they did was they took me down to the soft-serve cheese shop, and they dressed me up in little paper-lit dresses, and they said, walk around in a circle in front of these people over here. And then I did that, and they said, now walk around in a circle in front of these people and squat down and see what happens to your thighs. I did that. I got the part.
My routine would be a cup of coffee, cigarette, and then at that point I'd take a pretty healthy dump.
I'm reading the script, and I start laughing. Everyone around me in my cubicle said, what the heck are you laughing at? I said, I'm laughing at this script that my friend just wrote and sold. And then I did some more business. I'll tell you a little something about milk and the McPoyles. They go together like hand and glove. And let me tell you why. I tried to come up with a couple reasons why, because it wasn't written in the script, the actual reason for the lust for milk. What I did was this. I did some research on people who loved milk and where they come from. Most of them were from Iowa. Ever since I met Caitlin, I've always wanted to lick her right on the face. So when this episode came along and there was no face looking, I said, this is my opportunity. So what I said to Robert is I said, hey, can I go lick her on the face? He said, I think it would work for the story. Glenn Loop said, I agree. Charles did as well. And so that's what happened. I loved it. It was fun, and I've done it again off camera. Now, the best thing about wearing a bathrobe on the set of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is not only that I get to be mostly naked in front of about 50 other people, but actually there's the potential to be naked in front of 50 million people within about 3 months, with only the thin strap of fabric separating me from them, if you know what I mean. Working with Kevin from the Wonder Years was basically like going back to the Wonder Years and working with the lead actor, Kevin, from the Wonder Years. And I said, I remember your program. It was a rich, yet comedic program. It had highs and lows, peaks and valleys, whinnies and none. Talk to me about it. He asked me to step aside and leave him alone. I did. So there's a rumor that you'll be seeing more McPoyles. We'll see about that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You man the fuck up
I'm
and
saying
lose.
if you're like...
We put up with Bush for a decade. You man the fuck up and lose and deal with a bipartisan individual who happens to be black and has 20 charisma. You man the fuck up and deal with that.
He's not even bipartisan. He's all conservative.
Like, at best, he's bipartisan.
He's pretty fucking
At very best. And at the real world, he's right-winged as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
I mean...
But he's going to get 4 more years because there's no Republican candidates.
Yeah, he's gonna get another 4 more years, and I really, really hope he actually does like shit that he actually wants to do for those 4 years.
I mean, I honestly don't give a shit what he does. I don't give a shit about anything as long as he does something. Like as long as he sticks his dick out and is like, "This is what I'm doing. Fuck you guys."
Yeah, I'm not gonna I can't get reelected again. Let me do whatever the fuck I want. I respect any president that does that.
I hope his
as long as it doesn't involve genocide.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I am 100% against genocide.
Yeah. Other than that, whatever the fuck you want to do, cool, dude.
I mean, because either one, it works and it pays off and everyone remembers
or
you,
two, you're just a greedy fuck, and it's just like, yeah, it sucks. We've only had to deal with that for the past 200 years of America.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. America. Motherfucker. Yeah. Oh man, so who knew we'd be talking so much politics while we're watching me die incessantly?
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie plus politics. How you doing?
We've actually touched on a lot of, like, you know, philosophical / moral stuff. Like,
you die.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
No, this is what happens when you're drunk. You just talk about.
It is
really
funny. Like, it's
you really
true.
talk about important things that actually matter.
Like,
and it's really funny to you, but I mean, like at the same, like, it's funny because you're drunk and you're like, oh my god, what was I saying? But
No,
I mean,
it's funny because when I'm sober, I talk about like dick jokes.
Yeah,
And when I'm drunk, I talk about God and the meaning of
sophisticated
life.
things that actually matter in life.
Absolutely.
That's why the Romans had it right. They just drank wine all the time, and
They
they were
were
like,
a
yeah.
nation of winos.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Just like the Greeks, only the Greeks would pour it on the ground first, and I'm not really for that.
Oh, this is for my
Also,
homie Macho
gay
Man
sex.
Randy Savage.
Yeah, also
Rest
gay
in,
sex.
honestly,
Ooh,
rest
yeah.
in peace, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man.
My heart goes out to you. You were my childhood.
Anybody want to play Skyrim now?
You don't know where Macho Man is coming from.
That mod has got to be so good. Oh man, I almost wish I had the PC version just so I could get
Yeah.
that. Like
There's
6 dragons circling. Ooh yeah!
Oh yeah! You don't know what's gonna come when I hit you with the body splash. Oh, Elizabeth, I love you. I've been to the top of the mountain. I've been there with Elizabeth.
Thanks, Martin Luther King. Dr. King had a dream.
That Macho Man
Macho
would never
Man
die.
won.
Oh Lord.
We like to have fun here. Take my headshot, kids.
I honestly miss wrestling. Like,
Oh, I miss when wrestling was good. But
Yeah.
wrestling is still, they still really try. My friend's parents went to like a random ass wrestling match, and it was seriously like one of the most fun times they've ever had in their life.
Wait, was it like real wrestling?
No, it was real wrestling, but it wasn't one of those wrestling shows that would be put on TV.
Is that so? It was real wrestling. Is what you're saying? Because the amateur stuff I feel is better than the real stuff now.
Oh no, it wasn't amateur stuff. Like it was John Cena versus Kane, but it wasn't going to be put on TV. Like John Cena didn't do his whole like, "Hey, you're doing it." No, he just went out.
I'm rapping because I like money. Yeah.
No, he just went out onto the fucking ring and just wrestled Kane.
Nice.
Like that's what the kind of thing I'm talking about is, and it was like the most fun they've ever had in their life. So I mean, you know, whatever. I can still enjoy it. It's still fun.
The most fun you've ever had in your life does sound like fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Believe it or not. I honestly just want to see a pilestone or a tombstone pile driver before I die, like just in front of my face.
I want to see Stone Cold come back. Stone Cold was so good. I drank whiskey, tequila, beer, more whiskey, more tequila, had nachos. What? The Stone Cold says so.
Oh man. Do you remember the 90s? I don't.
Remember how Sting was a person?
Yeah, I do remember that. I do.
Do you remember the Police?
Oh god, I do. The Police were actually my childhood because like my parents just had this like disc of like the Police greatest hits, and they were just like, here, have this. We don't want to
So what
listen
you're
to this
saying is you
anymore.
got a message in a bottle.
I had message in a bottle, sending out an SOS, sending out an SOS.
Don't stand so close.
Don't stand so close to me. A song about rape and pedophilia. Fancy that. Sting is like a fucking shithead of a person.
Oh man.
Sting.
My childhood growing up was my dad had a fucking like an '89 Toyota Tercel when I was driving, or excuse me, growing up. I drove it in high school. Like that was the set of keys I was given, and I was very grateful for it. But that piece of shit, oh my god, I love that car. Oh, it was so good. It only had a cassette player, and you know, for like an '89 car, like that's perfectly fine. But you know,
That's
it's
like
like
top of the line, actually.
2005. I'm starting. It's like okay, I'm starting to drive, and like 2007. Like, all right, whatever. This is old school. I dig it. My childhood was like his set of 4 cassette tapes that he had. Breakfast with the Beatles.
Yeah.
The Talking Heads.
Oh yeah, which one?
That record that you got.
Remain in Light?
No, the one with the fucking, and the days go by, let the water hold.
Oh, alright.
And the days go by,
That's either Remain
That
in
one.
Light or more buildings about food and or more songs about buildings and food. It's one
that
of the two.
one. It's
But
sort
yeah,
of Breakfast
I'm
with
gonna
the
go with
Beatles.
Remain in Light because that's a fucking amazing album.
Breakfast with the Beatles, that one, They Might Be Giants, Flood, which was my my personal favorite.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
And then there was the Proclaimers, and I don't remember the other side of the cassette tape because the only one I really listened to was the Proclaimers. Oh my god, you don't understand how relieved I was to make it.
Yeah! A simple task, you were sure.
Oh no, I fucking died, but I don't give a shit. I made
fuck
it.
it, yeah.
I made it. I don't give a fuck.
I saw Simple. I saw They Will Be Giants for free last summer. It was fucking sick.
Oh
they do free shows all the fucking time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They started off actually, I think, in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Which is why they did a free show in Williamsburg. It was sick.
Yeah.
It rained out in the beginning, but they ended up playing in the end, and it was fucking sick. I was so glad that I stayed.
You ever hear of Dan Deacon?
No.
You have? Yeah, I heard Dan Deacon did a free show in Brooklyn, like, during the summer, and I wanted to kill myself that I didn't go to it, because, like, I was like, damn, I live, like, 3 minutes away from there. Well, when I lived in Brooklyn at the time, I don't live there anymore. But I mean, like, shit! Why didn't I go? Fuck!
I'm surprised. I heard of most free shows all of last summer. I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah. No, it wasn't last summer, it was, like, 2 summers ago.
Alright.
2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah. It was one of those things, like, I was going back to, like, my sophomore year of college, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the dorms in, like, 2 weeks. Hey, by the way, last week, Dan Deacon played a free show. Shit!
So I don't know if you can tell, but at this point in the picture...
Oh my god, what happened there?
Yeah, something happened with the capture card. It's all good. Everything got fixed. But at this point, like, I actually forgot that I didn't grab the snorkel jiggy.
Yeah.
Because there were notes in there, so I had to go in there for the notes. So I forgot that I didn't grab it. So I'm trying to remember, like, where was it? Is there something that I missed? And so I'm looking up to make sure that there's not, like, a jiggy I missed. And there isn't, and then after a little bit I'm like, oh, okay, no, it's the snorkel jiggy. I just gotta go free him again. So this takes a few minutes, but
you
that's
have to free him again?
Oh,
okay. You already freed him at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Acceptable.
That's fucking bullshit. I remember TikTok clock wasn't like that. If you did something and you died, it still happened. Or maybe that was like Donkey Kong 64 or something.
TikTok clock, I'm really looking forward to that.
TikTok clock.
TikTok clock, Mario 64!
Here we are playing another game! No, TikTok, Click Clock Wood. Is,
Click Clock,
yeah.
TikTok boner. So clock.
Click Cock Wood is, that's also a fun level. That's like, for me it goes like Rusty Bucket Bay, #1, and then like the rest of the game at a close second with Click Clock Wood at the top of that group.
Honestly, for me, it's Treasure Trove Cove at #1. I just love that.
Treasure Trove Cove is so good.
It's my favorite level of all time.
Awesome.
The music is my favorite music in the entire game.
Oh, this is the best music in the game, undoubtedly. But this aside, Treasure Trove Cove is a very close second.
It's so
Anything with
good.
water, other than
Clanker's Cavern.
Other
than the sewer level that is the first swimming level that is just... Oh, did you like swimming? No. Well, guess what? That's the level!
I really like Clanker's Cavern, though. I don't know. Clanker is just so fun for me. Like the like the guy himself is just like, yeah, I'm living a shitty life. Please help me. Okay, I'll help you, Clanker. I'm sorry, man.
Like, I can understand that. Like, when I was a kid, I liked Clanker's Cavern because it was one of the easier levels. But, like, I don't know, at this point, now that I've played enough games to know, like, okay, this is actually a pretty shitty game.
I don't know.
Or, excuse me, a pretty shitty level. This is an amazing game. I can't believe... I'm going to edit that out. Fuck that. I can't believe I said this is a shitty game. Fuck that.
I'm not going to lie. I honestly feel like every single water level on any Nintendo 64 game is just forced. It's like, oh, well, this is possible and we've already coded it, let's do it. And then you play it and you're like, oh fuck, this is the worst idea you've ever had. This game is good
every water level for the N64 was mostly just a gimmick to utilize the 3D.
Yeah, and every single problem
too.
with it was just the camera. That's all.
Every problem was just essentially the controls.
No, the controls were always easy for me because you just have to get used to the controls. It's just like,
okay,
okay, you go this way, you can do this, you can do whatever, you can do whatever.
Like, the controls aren't miserable, but they're certainly not good.
It's just the camera. It's just the camera.
The controls
that really does
now
it.
are much better.
Yeah.
The camera was the biggest culprit.
Yeah.
And now they realize, you know, because they're just fucking Hollywood now, that they know what the fuck to do with their cameras.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you do with your cameras? Alright, well, we get a crew over here. We get the lighting set up correctly over there. You realize this is a game, right? No! So we get the lighting over here. We get the crew correctly. We get Brad Pitt on the phone. And you start talking with George Clooney. I'm going to call Metro-Goldwyn, and we'll get Ocean's 14 out by tomorrow.
Let me get Mark Hamill in the mix.
I can't believe that Mark Hamill has retired as the Joker.
He's retired as the Joker about 4 times now, though.
That sounds about right.
It's true.
After he did Arkham Asylum, he was like, no, I'm not doing the Joker anymore. And then Arkham City comes out, and he's like, yeah, I was the Joker, but I'm not doing the Joker anymore.
Well, I'm not going to be the Joker anymore, but I really like money.
I know Arkham City has been out, so spoilers, kids.
Doesn't he die in it?
Yeah, that's the ending.
Yeah.
That's the ending. It's like they just fucking...
Wait, Batman actually kills the Joker?
No, he dies of the disease. Batman doesn't kill anyone.
Oh,
He had terminal
woo! I was really worried they're going to go against canon there.
Like, that was the whole ending. It was like, oh, we all know you're still going to save me. Every time I
What disease did the Joker
you still kill people. Like, you know the Titan formula?
Oh.
That causes AIDS. And so, like, what happens is, like, Batman's having this moment where he's realizing, like, no matter what I do, the Joker is still gonna kill people. And then the Joker, like, he has the cure in his hand. And then the Joker jumps up and, like, stabs him in the arm and he drops the cure and then it breaks. And,
the Joker's like, oh, it wasn't that.
Oh, no! And then he dies.
Oh, no, he's like, oh, no, I thought he would be like, that's the biggest joke of my life right there.
No, but he, like, starts to die and he's, like, freaking out a little bit. And then Batman says, you want to know what's funny? Even after all that, despite everything, I still would have saved you. And then the line is like, that is funny.
Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
Dead. Oh, that's really funny because in Batman the Animated Series, like Batman Beyond, when the Joker died, quote unquote, well, how he died is like Robin shot him in the chest.
Yeah, Dick Grayson shot him in the chest with his own gun.
Yeah, and he was like, that's not funny. That's not funny at all.
Deliver the punchline.
Tim.
Do it! That's not funny. That's not...
And then he's dead.
Yeah. That's a really good callback right there. I'm impressed.
Oh, dude, I know my Batman, bro.
No, I'm saying like
Batman
Arkham City was a really, really good callback there.
Yeah.
That was in Batman Beyond. I didn't watch that much of Batman Beyond besides blow it all up! The system is fucked!
Thank you, Mad Max. So yeah, I just got the 10th Jiggy. At this point, I'm on the fucking top of the world. Because I just beat this level, despite being my favorite level, has been the biggest pain in the ass.
Despite all my rage, I am still just the Batman in the cage.
Oh, I saw that Batman the Animated Series. Well, I guess that was on Batman Beyond, but I saw that episode where, like, you were telling me a while ago that, like, oh yeah, so Batman starts hearing voices and he's going crazy.
Oh, right.
I saw that. That line was so good. Well, how did you know that you weren't actually going insane? Well, for one, I know I'm not crazy. In addition, he kept calling me Bruce. And in my mind, that's not what I call myself. Well, what do you call yourself?
Batman.
I'm the Batman.
That's seriously the greatest part of
It's
all
so
of
fucking
Batman.
good.
It's so good.
Oh, man. So actually, something that I've recently come to realize is that, so what we're doing right now is we're going to go and we're going to unlock Click Clock Wood. No, we're going to go unlock Click Clock Wood. And if you'll remember, the original like Jiggy Pad is right next to Treasure Trove Cove.
It's right next to Clinker's Cove.
No, it's next to Treasure Trove Cove.
Yeah. No, I mean you go into the area where you go into Clinker's whatever, and you just take a left instead of a right.
No, you don't.
It's in there.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the Unlock Bad Monster Mansion.
No.
You fall and then jump in the water, and then you have to go up and
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You go past Treasure Cove,
Okay.
Cove, and Clanker's Cavern is on the right. And you go to the left to unlock.
I thought you were saying in like the actual like
no,
Clanker's Cavern. Okay. No, but like it's right there, and that's at the very beginning of the game. So there's a lot of speculation as to whether or not that Jiggy Pad was originally supposed to be the Jiggy Pad for Fungi Forest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that as speculation. That's just one of those things they do in video games where like you have to go back to go ahead or whatever.
No, I'm sure that was supposed to happen, but Fungi Forest got canned like so late in production that like, well, fuck. All right, we already have this place rendered, and
rendered quote unquote as the video fucks up.
Yeah, there were some capture errors. The chords were a little loose.
What's the name of the Donkey Kong level? It's like Fungi Forest. Is it actually fungi something?
No, you're right. There is a Fungi Forest.
That's where it came up. It actually got rehashed for the DK64.
Yeah.
Except it's shit because it's one of the later levels.
Yeah. It's so terrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's this level.
You just sat through that. What up?
Yeah.
Well, now it's over.
It is.
Comment to let us know that you made it through it.
Give us a like and a thumbs up so that we keep doing this, and because we're professionals.
We are so professional in what we're.
We probably drank like a gallon of beverage between the three of us.
Yes, that is probably true. So for all of us here at HeightIsMight Productions, I'm HeightIsMight with Dateline NBC. Thank you for joining us.
I am PCPete, and thanks for watching. Please keep watching what we're doing.
Keep in touch with yourself, San Diego. Woo. That is all. That's all for today.
Peace out, guys.
We're done now. As soon as I click the right button.